Yo, fellas. Finally here. Goofy Goober, Dark Vader, welcome. And, alright, just sent the link. Let's see who joins first. Forgive me if I ignore the chat a bit. There's going to be a lot of people here. Should probably make sure the volume's right. Team's all the way up. Alright, there we go. Alright, everything should be working. I might want to raise the desktop audio a bit. But other than that, hey everyone, welcome. I'm a bit tired. I should have got myself an extra coffee. I should probably have Discord open somewhere else so I can read the chat properly. Hey Aaron, welcome. Yeah, it's supposed to start at 10 and it's 8:51, so who knows, they might join like at the exact time of 9. So can we talk about, maybe we can pretty much talk about almost anything. I'm doing all right, Aaron. I would be a bit more excited, but honestly, I've had a long day. And organizing this is just a pain. All right, this gives me time to chat with you guys until someone joins the call. Which might take a bit. I don't know how long it'll take. Gotta make sure my memory's all right. Yeah, memory's all right. Everything seems good. Talking about how they could add car customization. Yeah, I'll add that to the questions for these guys. What happened to my game? Why did it freeze? There we go. I think it turned off automatically. Yes, they do. Actually, hold on. Where the heck is my phone? Might want to put this on Instagram and some other platforms. Yep, it's taken a while, but we finally got the big talk too. Unfortunately, Shoti, I don't think he's gonna be around because he said he was busy. Yeah, silenced weapons, that's another thing we need. Where the heck is my Instagram? Yeah, we'll see what Techland thinks. So it should be about 7 minutes before they start, coming in. Why didn't BestGamerAli participate? Well, you mean in the tournament? He did, but he didn't live stream it because his PC wasn't that good. Like, he couldn't live stream it. What am I doing here? I need to get a link for this live stream. Share. Copy link. Yeah, actually, that's one of the things I want to ask him if he, joins. I want to ask him about his footage. Because we all know the best thing about this tournament was, watching everyone's fails and struggles and all that stuff. So I definitely want to see that. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add this screenshot to Instagram. Where the heck is it? Filmora. The big talk. Right there. Do you know what they have for complete nightmare mode? Well, you mean for restored land, there is no nightmare mode, but if you mean the normal Dying Light the Beast, you get a skin. What is it called? Actually, no, wait a minute. For Dying Light. Dude, my brain's all over the place. I really should have got myself a coffee. Okay, so you get. What is the thing called? It's the beaver outfit. I believe you also get something else. I made a video. You can check it out. I'm too tired for this. Where the heck is my Google Drive? Oh, hold up. Someone's typing something in Discord. Yeah, Aussie will join in 5 to 10 minutes. So we got some time to chat before someone joins. For now, we get to chill, relax, say and do whatever. Actually, I'm going to promote this. How do I add a link? Label, no. How the heck do I add a link? It's so difficult. Oh, I should have done this before. Hey, Daryl, welcome. Dude, this is so difficult. I have no idea how to use Instagram. We ever do Dying Light 1 video again? I mean, I'm making bundle reviews for Dying Light, so I am making Dying Light content. But if you mean like other videos, I have a few ideas, but I don't know. We'll see. Is console mod support for Dying Light 2 still going to expand more than just visuals? I don't really know. Like, I don't think they will. I think they'll, because like on PC you have like unlimited, mods. But I don't know. Edit, label, highlight. I really should have learned how to use Instagram, man. Because I swear you were able to add like links to this kind of stuff. Everyone that I'm eating ragu paso shrimp is. I'm waiting for your live to stream to start. Man, I'm hungry now because of you. I really should have got myself some food. Let them do all the talking while I'll sit here and, do nothing. Dude, how the heck do I'm clueless. Nope, that's not how you do it. Oh, we got Respawn Gentleman. Hold up. Oh, shit. Dude, I have no idea how to use any of this stuff. This is ridiculous and embarrassing. Post, that. How do I add links? Do I have a Discord server? No, I do not. To be honest, I don't think I'm going to make one either. So we do have Respawn Gentleman in the call, but he's muted for this time being. He'll talk when he's ready. I think he's setting up stuff. General Dying Light chatting. I mean, we'll talk about pretty much anything. You guys can ask anything you want. Oh crap! Nope, not that. Ah man, I'm hungry. I can go for some pasta. And I just realized the game. Why does the game keep doing this? Does not make it look good at all. Some large podcast today. Yeah, I gave it a minute, man. You guys haven't shown up yet. It's supposed to be started at 9. It's 9:02 right now, so technically we got a bit of time. Actually, no, we should have started, but like, nobody's ever on time. And the bad news is I gave my brother my controller, so to play Dying Light, I'm going to need to use a mouse and keyboard. But I'm probably not going to do that because, man, I suck. Do you know what time they will make Dying Light 4? I don't know anything about Dying Light, to be honest. Like, you know, the next Dying Light game, which technically, yeah, it is supposed to be Dying Light 4, but we're all calling it Dying Light 3. Because Dying Light the Beast is supposed to be the following to Dying Light 2. Okay, Oni says that he's on the way. Respawn Gentleman is here. Actually, hold on. I just realized I'm muted this whole time. Yo, Respawn, can you hear me? Oop, hold on.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I'm all good. What about you?
I'm all right. Long ass day today.
What time is it for you locally right now?
I mean, it's 9 p.m. for me right now.
Oh, okay. That's not too bad then. Saturday evening too, so.
Yeah, but I'm running on like 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, rip. Gotta get that caffeine then.
I've had 2 coffees and yet I still feel like putting my face into a pillow.
Yeah, it doesn't work that much well for me either. Only for like an hour or two, and then I begin to crash afterwards.
How you been? Are you still on vacation or did you finally come home?
Still here. No, still in Spain.
Well, hopefully you're having fun.
Yeah, I'm chilling. There's Respawn Gentleman, is he here? We can't hear you if you're trying to speak, by the way.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to talk. It was,
okay, sorry.
No, I forgot I had my audio set weird, and so I just wasn't doing anything.
Okay.
I fixed
What's up?
Not much. How are you guys doing?
I'm doing
Great,
all right.
great. Is this the? I mean, I've gone into your chat a few times. We talked on like, but I don't think that this is the first time we've like talked in a VC before, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's
That's
supposed to.
sick.
Oh, hold up. There's Oni.
That's
there
cool.
he is. Finally.
Hello.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How's it going with you?
All right. First time we're all meeting, which is kind of surprising. I would have thought you guys would have met before. Well, I mean,
Oni and I have.
Well, yeah,
but,
you and Oni.
I've only interacted a little bit with a gentleman before though. But it's nice. It's nice catching up now properly.
Yeah.
I haven't talked to Aussie in a while.
3 long years.
Dude, literally.
Wow, really?
No, I can't remember the last time we did. But yeah, we're just on and off on about everything. Well, it's just because like I've slowed down my DL content in general, so I haven't really been in touch much.
I mean, to be fair, all of you have slowed down quite a lot. I mean, except
That's
for
true.
Respawn Gentleman.
Are you still in Florida, Aussie?
I'm not there right now. I'm in Spain, but yeah, I'll be going back there soon.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm becoming an emeritard now.
Oh.
Wait, chat, can you guys hear
Welcome,
them?
brother.
Do I need to raise the volume? Like,
What up,
let me know,
what
if I need to adjust anything.
Wait, what state you in? I
I'm in New
forgot.
Jersey.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I have a friend in New Jersey too, actually.
I'm like 20 minutes away from New York, so.
Mm.
That's crazy.
It's nice.
I only live 20 minutes away from the other side of town.
Well, it's like, I mean, it's like 20-minute train ride.
Ah.
If you want to drive there, good luck. It's gonna take a few hours.
Are any of you guys live streaming?
I'm not right now.
I mean, I can if I wanted to, but I'm not in the position to do that right now, really. I'm
Yeah,
on my
you're-
laptop.
Yeah, you're on your laptop still.
Yeah.
Actually, where's BestGamerAli? Who else is supposed to be here?
Well, he said he might be able to join, right? I forgot what he said.
I think he said maybe
Yeah,
if any other time.
We'll save the. I actually haven't planned questions and discussion points. Anything that I know that we should probably talk about is the Tymon stuff. I'll save that for when BGA gets here, so we all
Yeah.
get our on it.
I mean, I was pretty much going to go back to the same topics that me, you, and Shoti did before. But with them. Oh, BestGamerAli typed in my chat. I will be there in 5 minutes.
Pro.
Oh, that's fine. Dot just said, I don't know why these podcasts happen during the Dying Light burnout time.
What else do we do, bro?
Yeah.
I mean, we've all been busy. This would have happened sooner if Dying Light
Exactly.
or Techland didn't do Restored Land. So, I mean, I was trying to plan this before, but then Restored Land came, and then I kind of had to postpone everything.
Gotta restore my channel. Are we playing anything, or are you just chilling and chatting? I mean, I can play.
I mean, I was thinking of just chatting since there's a lot of things we could talk about.
Sure.
I'm good with just chatting. I'm not at my computer setup right now, so.
Where are you? Are you also on your laptop?
Of course.
Wow.
Dude, it's so sad. My computer just like sits downstairs and gets turned on like once a week now. Compared to like 2 years ago where that shit was on like every day. Not anymore.
Oh, who knows? Maybe hopefully soon we can all start playing games together. Although that probably won't happen. We're all so busy.
I remember, Oni, do you remember what you, me, Kiwi, and was it Ty? Like we did a Deceit together. Do you remember that? Some time ago.
Novix2.
Oh, Novix, yeah. That was
I
a
do
while
remember
ago,
that.
though. I mean, we did it like twice because that was it. We were only 2 times we were all available for it, so it's hard. But like,
Well, yeah, it's difficult to coordinate with someone that they're 16 hours ahead of you.
yeah.
Actually, where is Backboard Films like living? Like, is he not with you guys?
You guys, you say, or point out with all the Americans. No, I don't know where he is. I think he is US based, but I forgot where.
I think he's in Michigan, Wisconsin, like one of those. I want to say Michigan though.
Have you guys heard from him?
Not in a while. I DM'd
No,
him
I
a bit
haven't either.
actually, but he hasn't responded to me yet. So he's probably just doing his own thing now. The awkward post DL2 going into beast phase YouTube scene for DL. It's mainly well, because I dropped off for a bit. Gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you're still going through it, right? You're still uploading consistently all the time, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, less consistent than I used to be, but I just get busy a lot. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm trying to get back to it.
I feel like we've got like a whole new generation of social media, streamers and uploaders, YouTubers and everything for DL after the Beast came out too. We got all the ones on the Techland Creator Program. A lot of people that I
there's
don't
been a lot.
recognize.
I've actually
They're
seen
doing a lot of stuff.
I've seen someone named OniZombie or something like that, similar, but all this stuff was like AI, so I don't even know if he was legit or just posing.
Really?
Yeah, I looked at the name. I was like, is this like OniZombies? Is he rebranding or something? But all this stuff looked like AI, and I was like, oh, definitely not him.
An
Wait.
OniZombies AI rebrand would be crazy.
Some people have done that. I've seen some channels do that. They got so much backlash for it because it's kind of crazy. Like, I don't know, they just could like rebrand themselves to like AI stuff. I'm like, ooh, uh-oh.
I'm just gonna sit here with my AI profile pic and not say anything.
I mean, look, if you do that, that's fine. But like, I'm talking about like people who do like AI VTubing that completely replaces it themselves and everything. And like,
yeah.
Like
who was that
Jonah
guy?
Scott.
Quebblecop.
Yes.
Quebblecop was like a there was a whole drama around that guy.
Yeah,
He started doing like
that guy
Roblox
ruined his
content.
channel and everything
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to make it easier for him. I saw
Dude,
some.
like,
What?
I was because I only mentioned Jonah. Jonah's been doing VTubing stuff too, but that's not AI related. That's all his own rig and everything. I'm pretty sure he's done
Yeah.
all. Dude, I've been watching. Speaking of Jonah, dude, I've seen him in. I've been watching Frieren season 2 in the English dub, the anime.
I didn't know
and,
season 2 was out yet.
It's out. All of it's out. There's only 10 episodes,
Oh.
but it's all out. But he voices 2 characters in that. We instantly picked up his voice. Wait, I was like, is that Jonah? That's Jonah.
Yeah, I hear him all the time in different anime, and I'm like, yeah, that's him. Like,
It's good for him though.
once
He's
you've
got
played
lots of,
enough as him in Dying Light 2, you kind of just recognize his voice everywhere.
Oh yeah, he plays a lot of those
Here's GamerAli. Admit in.
stoic low voice guys, you know. Sup, Ali?
I think he's got to set up his mic.
Wait, I had to do that too.
Yeah, there he
hello.
is. Finally here.
Hello, hello.
How you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. Oh, we can finally get into some topics. Who's got the questions?
Oh, don't put me on the spot. I forgot. I didn't prepare.
Actually, someone in my chat has been talking about RAM and stuff. So why don't we dive into PC specs? What do you guys got?
Oh fuck me! Hold on, I'm gonna have to look it up.
So as far as RAM, I run 32 gigs on mine.
DDR5 or
hello.
4?
DDR5.
Nice.
I'm the last person you want to talk to about specs. I kind
Yeah,
of just follow
same.
my friend's advice. I follow my friend's advice when I built, because the current PC that I have back at home is the one where I actually have built myself. The other one I had beforehand when I first got onto YouTube and everything, that was all pre-built. I chose the pieces, but it's still built for me. I do have 32 RAM now. I know that. 32. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing one of your live streams. You had in the description, it was some RX graphics card. I don't remember what it was, but it was a really
Yeah,
good
but
one.
AMD GPU and CPU.
Yeah. So, to be honest, I think you might actually have the best PC out of all of us.
9070 XT.
9070
RX
XT.
Oh, nice.
Wait, is my mic working?
Yeah, your mic is working.
Yes.
Oh god.
Oh wait, were you speaking for the last minute or so? I didn't hear you then.
I
but-
was.
Oh,
Oh,
that, yeah. Okay, that time no. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's me. No, yeah, you could go, Ali. Sorry.
What is this app?
Teams, dude. Discord calls and whatnot is like banned in the UAE, which is where I am, which is stupid.
Oh, yeah, why is it banned exactly? I think I sent like a link explaining.
It was something about Discord not signing a deal or whatever with the UAE for security and blah blah blah. I don't know. It's
All the ISPs there in the UAE want to monitor things, and Discord calls aren't, so that's
they're
why
end
they're
to
banned.
end.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to specs. I think Aussie might have the best setup, unless Oni, you have a better graphics card or something, or better specs.
I think I have a 3080 in my PC.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
3080. That's actually really good.
Mm-hmm.
I know I stacked it with RAM, so I think it's 128 gigs of RAM in there.
Holy shit.
What?
Wow.
Hold on, what?
Yeah,
Are you?
I can run
Why?
two instances of Chrome now. No, it's good. Honestly, stacking your RAM, it's good for editing and everything.
I mean, yeah, but like
Yeah,
for gaming,
that's true.
it's way too much.
No, it's not. It's perfect.
Yes, it is. It could actually ruin your game.
That's great. My CPU, I have no idea. I would have to check, but it's I think it's an
Okay, so
an
so
AMD
far
equivalent of
Aussie, I mean, who isn't even at his PC, he's at his laptop, but so far Aussie is the winner here. And I think I
Yeah,
know
It's a
GamerAli.
competition? I didn't know it was
His
a
graphics card's
competition.
better than mine.
mean,
Mine's
some people
a
have-
5060 Ti,
5060 Ti.
the 16
Oh, that's
gig
good.
version.
Ah,
That's,
hmm.
that's the 50 series Nvidia cards, right? New one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the new series.
That's really good. Yeah.
I wanted to get either the 9070, but it just 5060 was more my price range, so
Hmm.
Yeah,
that's why I went with it. But
especially-
it's been a really good card.
Yeah. Oh, what about your CPU?
I've got an i5 13. I think it's a 13600 KF. I think. Let me double check.
The thing is, though, that doesn't really matter because none of us really know
I don't know.
specs like that. I mean,
Yeah.
the only thing you would need to know is like cores, threads, and this clock speed. I think it's called. I don't even know all that much. So
For me, bigger number better, and I only know that you have AMD and Intel. Like that's that's all I know.
all right, and Ali, what do you got? I think I know what you have, but share with the rest of the class.
I think I got the worst one here.
Yep.
Um,
Unless Shoti, I don't actually remember what Shoti had, but go ahead.
it's a RTX 3060 Ti. That's for the
Yeah.
GPU.
Mhm.
Got 11th gen i7
Okay, that's
with
not,
8 cores. Not good enough.
okay. Yeah, I was about to say.
Then 32 gigs of RAM. I
How
think
does Beast
it's
run on that rig?
Not good.
Not good normally. I will basically have to play on the DLSS quality. Otherwise, I can't play the game. It stutters, and if I stream, it gets even worse.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
really-
I was gonna say because like you were part of the streaming competition for the restored lands thing, right? So I was just wondering
Yeah.
how the rig was handling that.
Not good.
Yeah, he
Even
is-
when I played offline, it just went completely nuts.
Yeah, someone in
That's
my chat
crazy.
also has a 3060 Ti. But actually, what was my reg? Oh yeah, I'm actually second place here. I got a 5070, the normal one, not the Ti, and not an Intel Core i7 14700F, which is the best. It's got 20 cores. The clock speed is like I think 5.7. I don't remember. And 32 gigabytes of DDR5. So I'm second place. Aussie's got a speed, even though he's not even at his desk.
Yeah, my one's brand new. I got it last year. I was very lucky. I didn't. I wasn't the source of funds for it. It was a birthday present from my dad. So I got really lucky there with all the parts and everything.
I also
But-
got lucky. I got mine right before like the RAM prices just skyrocketed.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys thinking about upgrading any of your PCs?
Yeah, I'm getting a new one. The price is really high, but I need an
Yeah.
upgrade.
Yeah.
I upgraded mine to my current specs, so I already did that.
I plan on like either at the end of this year. I'm hoping by the end of this year I can get a 5090, or maybe the start of next year.
Do you guys still play console at all for your games?
No.
I mean,
Yeah, I do.
Oh wait, gentlemen, you play on controller, don't you? Or am I stupid?
No, I play on controller, but
Right.
for most of the videos and things I do, I use my PC, but I always use controller because I don't like keyboard and mouse. It makes my hands cramp.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
I used to be a controller-only guy for a very long time until I got my first PC, and then I switched to keyboard and mouse. And now I suck on controllers. I cannot play on controllers.
Dude, I'm the same way.
Same.
It's a funny because every time they do like those like Dying Light events, they sometimes like just put the controller there, and it's just like, I'm like, I gotta figure out how to play with this.
Dude,
I'm
the
still on
DLTB
controller even with this
event,
PC.
I have some of my raw recorded footage for like the DL2 preview event, and it was all on controller gameplay. And I am an I make IGN gaming
Yeah.
journalists look like master gamers, dude. I am so bad. My gameplay is awful. I can't do it.
Oh man. Actually, hold on. Well, we were talking about the tournament. Ali, do you still have your footage or what? Because I really want to watch it.
Yeah, I have the footage.
Are you gonna like edit it and upload it, or
But the whole raw thing is uploaded on YouTube.
really? Where?
You
I-
live streamed it, right?
No, I uploaded the whole thing. There's a non-stop recording that I did for the
Jeez.
video, and
shit.
it was
What was
quite
your
big.
final time again?
1 second, let me see. I don't even remember.
I think it was like
How many?
17,
16
18?
hours. 16 hours.
Wait, really?
How many?
Hey,
How
and
many? How many
that's, like,
days did it
one
take to
clip on
upload?
there?
It was my birthday the day I was recording, and I was literally celebrating while I was doing the challenge. It's crazy.
Got the
I didn't
sparklers
have-
on. Got the sparklers on, blowing up the birthday candles on while recording it.
It's 150 gigs of footage that I recorded.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
So,
My game was going nuts, like complete nuts. So I knew that I was going to die very soon because the game just went. I mean, I will send you the link. You can see how crazy it was going. And then basically, in one of the missions, I went insane. I mean, you can't play for that long, especially a game like this.
I'm
Your
surprised you
mind
actually
doesn't work.
played at all with those specs. I mean, honestly, you did earn that trophy.
What was crazy is spending that much time. I mean, especially
Yeah.
when I was awake for more than, I was awake for more than 28 hours, like in total.
Yeah, that is
because obviously,
ridiculous.
yeah, it was worth it though.
I bet it
It
was.
definitely wasn't planning to actually participate, but I just did it because my wife was like, "Go do it. Doesn't matter. Just give it a try. People would love to see it." And I was like, "Okay."
Well, I'm glad you did, because I really did not want to win.
Ish.
Dude,
I
that
wish you would have won.
nah. Dude, the tournament was like really bad timing for me because like it was the 27th till the 30th. On the 27th, there was a rainstorm. Knocked out my internet, so that was hell.
Oh, okay.
First day, and second and third day, I was honestly exhausted. But honestly, I don't know what I did on those days exactly. They're all a bit of a blur to me. But then after the tournament, I got like sick and was like bedridden for I don't know, maybe a week. It was terrible.
Ouch.
Yeah. For me, I was like I said, I didn't want to participate in it, so I was like, I wasn't even trying. Like, I didn't even play it. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna participate. Probably somebody else will win. That is fine. It's just in the last date, I just decided to give it a try, and then all of a sudden, I saw like somebody else pop up in the leaderboard. I was like, what the hell? Who's this guy? It just showed out of nowhere, and I was like, oh, okay, I gotta beat this guy first.
Wait, I didn't keep too much track of the competition itself. How was it tracked? Just by game progress or hours survived, or how does it? how
Hours
does it work?
survived.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I
Also,
mean, I'll be honest, they didn't really count it properly because my time, like, it was exactly what it was shown. But to me, I feel like they could have cut like an hour and a half of my time because they said don't waste time, don't sit in safe zones.
I was gonna say you could be that guy and just play that way if you wanted to, which is
Yeah.
Yeah,
no
no,
one
I-
would like you doing it. But,
I,
like, you
I
could
felt
do that.
like I felt bad because you guys know Pavel Grigorchik, obviously.
Mhm.
He said that he was going to be watching the footage, and I felt bad for him because I didn't want him to like watch through a bunch of my footage and not do me not doing anything. So I skipped all cutscenes, try not to waste time. I didn't do like I was pretty much speed running everything, and then only to find out that no time was cut and didn't really matter. But
You
either way,
just
If you're in the safe house and you're doing something, that is fine. If
Yeah.
you're just there, just farming, doing nothing, just sitting there, that is not allowed. So you were just fine.
yeah, but like
Right.
I remember at least I remember at least an hour and a half of my time should have been cut because I didn't skip every cutscene. Obviously, the last cutscene's celebration for completing the game, but like still, I feel like my time should have been cut and everyone's time should have been managed a bit more. But instead, it was just okay, whatever was shown at the end, and that's it. Like it wasn't even monitored.
Who was the other guy who came second?
Brian Menard, he really put in the effort. I'm happy
Oh,
that he beat
Yeah.
me.
he's a State of
Yes.
Decay guy, isn't he? He does a lot of live streams for like zombie survival games, and
A
he
variety games.
occasionally comes to DL and everything. I check him out because he popped into my stream once, few years back, and we chatted a bit, and then I checked them out, sub to him, and then he pops up in my feed every now and then. He's like so good at State of Decay. Like he does like
Sur-
all those
Survival games and everything.
yeah. Oh, okay, hold on. Oni, you're here. Shoti was here last time. We talked about that. Dude, I saw your death in the.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, so stupid, bro.
Oh man.
So dumb.
The funny thing is
I-
that the same thing happened to me when I was like showcasing. Like this was before the tournament, and then when the tournament happened, I shot all the fire extinguishers, and then I saw what happened to you. I was like, "Yep, that's what happens if you don't shoot those." Oh, that was
The worst
beautiful.
part is it didn't even kill me.
Yeah, you just gave up,
But
and then it died.
It left me with like 5% health left, and then someone just like got
You
a
didn't-
final.
yeah.
bomb on it. Oh no,
Yeah.
the electricity box fucking blew up.
I mentioned that in the video that you should watch out in this place because Oni has died in this
Dude,
exact location.
Oh,
so
man.
rough.
That's
I told
why.
people to blow up the explosive first before they enter.
Yeah, I saw that in your
That's
video.
the safe way.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize because I was playing Restored. I wasn't part of the challenge team, but I was just playing on my own, and I entered
Yeah.
the area and I realized like, oh my fucking god, there are so many explosive cannons in this room. It is a minefield. So I just spent
It really is.
a solid 10-15 minutes just throwing knife from like a safe distance all of the canisters and just making sure they will not be a threat. I was so scared of them.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of
you guys-
mines, speaking of
Yeah.
mines, why don't we talk about Shoti's little fail?
Oh god.
You guys know that one?
That was so unlucky. Have you? Who has seen it? Because
I've seen
Diamond
it.
I've seen
Knives.
both of his runs.
Oh.
The way he died.
Oh, they're both beautiful.
Gentlemen, only have either of you seen how Shotty died?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
think I saw the one where he's like climbing like the monument.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
his
he
first
jumps
one.
Oh
off
yeah,
because
that he did it on purpose.
No, he tried to like aim for a truck but missed badly. 'cause-
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay, but that was funny. That's kind of his own doing. But the one that I'm thinking of is you know the invisible volatile.
Oh yes,
right.
yes. Okay, yes. I did.
Oh, the mine thing.
He put the mines on the ground, and then the real time
Mhm.
cutscene like triggered and murdered him. Dude, that was so fucking funny.
It was so funny because he
Oh,
was in the
man.
middle of like he has like he has really funny filters and buttons for his little live streams, like playing sound effects and music and everything. And he was in the middle like celebrating defeating it, right? And as soon as the cutscene ended, he instantly died.
He was so confused, and then the realization about the mines hit him, and it was just
Oh.
beautiful.
Yeah, because I remember he set those mines to try and kill it, but it never walked into it the entire fight. And he like setting his own demise, dude. That was so unfortunate.
That clip is gold.
It's so gold. Like I'm happy it wasn't me that was the victim or something like that, because I would have crashed out so hard. I would have crashed out so hard.
Yeah, especially if you get that far into the story.
I already crashed out, like, because my first death was I took out a hive and I was in a chase afterwards, in Old Town, and then I tried to climb up a truck, but then I got stuck hovering in the air because of the weird
Oh.
geometry.
Yeah.
And then the volatile just hit me and I died, and I crashed out from that.
I think when I was doing my run, I was more fearful of the game just breaking on me than actually dying from like my own skill level.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing with like when you make like a permadeath mode or like a permadeath game, the game itself has to like work all the time. Where like
Yeah.
you're hoping at least 99% of the time the death is because of the player
It's
rather
reasonable,
than the game
yeah.
screwing it. Yeah. So when you
Unlike-
have it with a broken game, like not even just the Beast, but you have it with DLT and even one as well. Like these games can be broken so easily. You really don't want to risk making a permadeath
literally.
mode is not exactly at the top of my bingo card, you know. So I was really surprised when they announced Restored Lands. I was like, huh?
Did they fix everything? Nope.
I don't know what drove them to do Restored Lands.
Me neither.
There are
I
like
think a lot of people were asking for a permadeath mode, and because they were just kind of getting bored of the regular game, and so I think that's the logic behind it.
I was hoping for something co-op so that all of us could like do something together. I thought that's what Restored Land would have been, but nope, they disabled co-op and it was just solo.
Mm.
I think the
I know
tournament was a
they-
big disappointment, honestly. Like there was so much potential for it and they wasted it.
I know they wanted to do like a permadeath mode and survival-esque like mode for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
We finally got around
talked
to it.
about it.
Yeah.
And there are actually a few more things they can do easily in this mode. I actually gave them suggestions, and it's easy to implement those things. I have mods that they can easily implement, and this actually can become even better. Because currently there's no, like I've said this, there's no incentive. Why would somebody go and waste their time playing that same story again and again and suffering?
Yeah.
For what? For 2 outfits?
Yeah, 2 outfits, and especially the restoring the whole land. Like, what do you get? A weapon charm that
Yeah,
could
what
have
do you
helped you with that.
Yeah.
Great job, you cleared out all these zombies. Here's a weapon charm that could have helped you with that. Bye bye.
Now what do you do?
Dude, I did it. I felt so disappointed. I feel like I wasted my time. I even tried going to the game files to get it because I didn't want to do it, but I couldn't find it. So I literally had to do it legitimately, which honestly I hate it. Wasted so much time.
Dude, some of those story missions drag.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're long.
Actually, let's talk about the
Just- and-
volatile hives. You guys remember how they said, "Oh, we implemented more volatile hives"? Yeah, they did, but only in the story. You cannot go to proper hives outside the story. And the hives we got
Yeah.
are just not. The hives we got don't make sense. Like during the day, where the volatile would be, it's not there, and then during the night, it would be there. Like it's not
Yeah,
one
an
day
X
it turns
spawns.
into a volatile. Like the process takes
weird.
forever.
Because in the following for Dying Light 1, it makes sense you go like
Yeah, inside a
deep into
cave.
these caves
Inside the
and
caves, yeah.
tunnels and everything, and like you go in there and you really feel like this is a hive and everything. They're like
Yeah, it's terrifying.
piles of
trapped.
flesh and bodies and everything, and it's not just one volatile too. It's like multiple, like
Yeah.
half a dozen of them, and each one is like designed in a unique way. And then the beast is just kind of like
They just toss these here for whatever.
here's one bit here, I guess.
I got a donation from Gordon Freeman. Shout out to everyone here except for Ozzy.
What? Oh my God, it's Gordon. No, I know this guy.
Oh, thank you, Gordon.
Fuck you, Gordon. Oh,
you got a live stream, man.
true. That's what people
All these
telling me
people
too.
miss you.
Wait, there's another guy called Gordon in the chat. Foxden Gordon. One of the two Gordons fight.
I just lost my list of questions. Okay, well, I'll be honest. I think I might have actually accidentally deleted the list of questions I had.
Oh God.
Oh, I have one. Now that like the honeymoon phase has kind of ended with the beast, now that's been out for quite a bit, we got restored lands and everything. How would you guys weigh it up against the other two DL games?
Actually, hold on. Didn't they move people from Dying Light 2 to Dying Light the Beast? So they're still they're gonna bring us a lot more stuff, right?
Hopefully.
Personally, I wouldn't count on it, just because like the restored lands thing, it's literally the definitive edition. Like you can go look online when you try to buy it on Steam.
Yeah.
It says the definitive edition, which to me means they're done adding content to it. Because otherwise, why would you call it that?
True.
I hate y'all. Thank you, Aussie GG.
I'm telling them these guys in your chat are insulting me.
Nope. You're hating on all of us.
No, but yeah, I don't know, because
I feel like they're definitely
so
gonna
what-
add stuff for Dying Light the Beast because like we did it wasn't a poll. It was like
well, they're
I don't know
teasing
what it was.
something, aren't they? Didn't they tease something on
No,
social media recently?
No.
It was just a bunch of like kind of like posts about restored land. It was like I don't know how to explain. It was like promoting or like encouraging
Yeah, it's a
people
bunch
to
of
restore the
random
land.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean,
There's no
it's
tease for anything.
we'll probably get more stuff, but it's probably just gonna be minimal, nothing substantial anymore, right?
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
assuming
think
it's just
they're
gonna be.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna do anything else. I think they're just gonna start paving the road for what's next, whatever that is.
Yeah.
Dying Light 3 Japan.
Yeah.
When is
That
coming
would
up,
be
by
a
the
good
way? I keep
idea,
hearing
actually. I
about
would
that.
like to see that.
Because I mean, if their word from what Tymon had said back before the game release, I think it was like what Gamescom or Summer Games Fest last year, they were saying that they can start producing more Dying Light projects within like a year and a half to 2 years. So if that's the case, then we might see the next thing sometime next year.
Well, if that's the case, then maybe I
Yeah.
won't quit Dying Light and move to Cyberpunk. 'Cause
But
that-
I don't,
that
it's
was my
also
initial plan.
different with Timon leaving the company now. I don't know
Yeah.
how
Yeah, that's a topic.
what
actually,
the
on the
trajectory is
list.
going to be after that.
Yeah, what do you guys think of him leaving? Do you think that's going to negatively affect the future of Dying Light?
Hard to say this early, to be honest.
Yeah.
There's
who-
so much
actually-
to consider with that.
Yeah, who's taking his place? Was there someone announced?
It's not announced yet.
It's not announced, but they do have somebody.
Okay, well, I guess the important questions are: can we pronounce his name firstly, and and secondly, is this next person going to answer questions properly or answer them by not answering them? Because
Probably
if
It's
not,
kinda
not
hard.
answer them.
I do feel bad for Tymon though, because like he is kind of like the poster boy of
yeah, of Dying Light.
Techland for DL,
Mm-hmm.
for good and for worse, right? Because obviously, whenever something bad happens, he gets to flag for it, and
Yeah.
he gets put in these uncomfortable positions of answering questions. Like if you go into
I
his,
usually put him
wait.
in thumbnails.
Yeah,
I feel so bad. The one time I put him in a thumbnail, I made his like bald head wider, and like I put the dye.
that's the real reason why he's retiring.
Yeah.
But like if you go on his Twitter, like I swear, like you get like one or two people asking about where's 2018 build of Dying Light 2? Where's the E3 Dying Light 2? Like, we still get people like he's so
Yeah.
stupid on this. Like, come on. But to answer your question about Tymon though, I don't really know for sure, but I think one thing that I do know for sure about Tymon is that he really cared, genuinely cared
Yeah, about
a
the
lot.
games.
Because I remember when I was at the because he's like emailed me a couple times about like stuff related to the game and like my feedback and everything, like
Yeah,
one
your
on one
speed runs, your glitches,
Oh,
and how
hello.
you can patch them.
No, that's that's something. No, but like he's just been like a really cool guy, and he's really passionate. And I remember like back at the preview event for DL2, 2021. I can't remember when that happened. He was there in person, and I remember we were all having a dinner break, all chatting and having pizza together. And dude, I look over my shoulder, and he's back on the couch playing DL2 on his own. He was just like, because they had like the PlayStation build there separately available for anyone to pick up and play. He was, whenever he wasn't like actively interacting with anyone, he was sitting there playing it. You could tell that like
PS4 build.
yeah, I know, right? The worst build, but like, but
Oh gosh.
but like just from that and from all the other things I've interacted with, I could tell that he cared so much about the games. So I never have any doubts about like his passion in the franchise and everything. In terms of his like how good he is in the actual franchise director role, and like, you know, if he was able to make good decisions, and maybe the good parts of the recent games have been due to him, or maybe the bad parts of the recent games are due to him. I don't know. I don't know his credible skill in game design, right? But I do know for sure that he had the passion, and I think that's a really important aspect that I will be missing. Hopefully this new franchise director will be
The same,
even
if
a
not
fraction
better.
passionate, yeah, in that regard, because I really liked him.
Yeah.
He was just a really cool guy to talk to too. He's really likable.
I wonder if we can get him on this podcast. I'd have a lot of questions to ask him.
He's not gonna answer.
I don't think he'll be able to.
Yeah, he's
answer.
not going to give us proper answers, so
Yeah.
we'll
I
be the
don't- I
point,
don't
even
wanna-
when he's not the
don't wanna-
franchise director.
Don't want to make him uncomfortable or anything either, too. Like, especially now that he's left Techland, you know, contracts and everything, and NDAs and shit.
Yeah,
Bro probably needs a break for a bit. I can't imagine, like, because he's been he's been there for what, 20 years? He's been there for a
Something
while.
at least.
13 or 14 years, I think.
That's crazy.
that's still a
13 or
lot.
14 years. That's a fucking long time to spend
That's
your life.
a lot of commitment.
I wonder like what will come afterwards for him. Like,
Content
if he'll-
creator.
Yeah.
Because they'll start
Tymon
playing the
gaming.
games on live streams.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be amazing. Actually, I would watch him if he played or live streamed.
Well, okay, no, hold on. He actually did do a I don't know if any of you guys remember this, but before DL1 came out, they were promoting Be the Zombie, right? The PvP game mode. And I remember at they did like a live stream, or it wasn't live stream, it was like a video highlights of Tymon and 3 other guys. I forgot who they were, but 3 other Techland guys. They were all doing like an internal BTC match with 4v1, and Tymon was playing. So we actually have Tymon gaming on the official Dying Light channel. If you scroll all the way back there, I love DL1. Their sort of more indie style, very creative marketing back then. Nowadays it feels very, you know, official. I don't know how else to describe it, but like modern Techland with modern Dying Light kind of feels very generic.
Yeah, there's no
And,
no
I don't-
goofy
yeah.
things about it now.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, because back then with Dying Light 1, that was right after they split from Deep Silver.
True.
So they were doing everything themselves.
What was that coughing in the distance?
Oh, got a flu going around in my family right now, so I don't have it right now, luckily, but some of us do.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry.
I just realized Tymon actually has he's basically going to be at Digital Dragons in like 2 days. And it's going to be He's gonna be giving people some lessons. 10+ lessons from 10+ years of Dying Light by Tymon Smektala. That was posted on LinkedIn by Techlands themselves.
Guys, what if we all
That's
showed
cool.
up? What if we all went to Poland right now?
I wish I could.
Take
Yeah,
his
same.
events.
Takes me like 2 months to get the visa.
Oh yeah, that's so annoying. I remember hearing about that too.
And now the situation is even worse.
Really?
Yeah, with the war and stuff.
s-
Oh yeah.
yes,
Fuck
yeah,
me.
stuff is happening here as well, causing us issues.
That was also another thing with the tournament that I didn't like. I could hear missiles behind me, and I couldn't tell if it was the game or real life.
Right.
A lot of stressful things.
That's crazy. Yeah, how's that been going for you then? Like everything over
It's-
there, because I've my family has like a couple friends over in UAE, and it's just the place
mean-
is like all the tourism is like gone now.
Well, no, I mean, like, it's very safe here, you know? I mean, I think the UAE was labeled the safest country of 2026 or at some point. So it is very safe, actually. I mean, I still go out walking even when I have like alerts going off every 2 seconds. So it's fairly safe. We're all right.
That's good. Oh wait, speaking of Techland, there's someone in your chat who was the community manager of Techland. I don't know if
Really?
he's still here. Yeah, Unsi. I'm pretty sure it's the Unsi too, because I don't think it'll be someone pretending to be him too. He occasionally comes in and shit posts. He doesn't work for Techland anymore, but he's just funny. Just came in and says, "Who is OniZombies?"
Well, I mean, he hasn't been around for a while, so it's a good question.
I forgot where he works now. I remember he moved to the
Yeah,
Human
indie
Fall Flat.
studio, right?
He worked for the Human Fall Flat devs for a bit too. I don't think he works for them anymore either now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, actually, what games would you guys want to move on to if you actually could move away from Dying Light?
Ooh.
Oh wait, Anki said
mean-
he works at AMD now.
Wait, really?
Shit,
Oh.
bro. We're talking about our specs earlier. Hook us up.
Yeah, give us that new Ryzen.
Nancy, can you give us free CPUs and GPUs, please?
I'll take just the CPU. But yeah, back to the question. What games would you guys want to play if you could move away from Dying Light?
Are you talking about like one game or franchise to move on to, or like in general?
We'll go with both. Firstly, what game like could you make as your new Dying Light?
I have to think about that.
Same.
I mean, me, I was thinking of Dead Island, but it just doesn't feel like a game that I can, make a lot of videos like the same videos that I made for Dying Light and 2 and the Beast. So, I think
Yeah, people don't care as much about Dead Island anymore, unfortunately.
yeah, which is why I'm probably thinking of moving to Cyberpunk, although that game is a bit hard to monetize. Or maybe Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm not entirely sure yet. I've got like a week before I'm leaving Dying Light.
I might have a boring answer just because this is a game that I've been playing for like a decade now, and
Rainbow
I've
Six
always been
Siege.
on it. Yes, that's one of the games that.
Dude, I kind of do want to move to that game, but I don't know. It's just
Well, the thing is, playing it and making content for it is very different. Because,
Yeah.
dude, you know, like the Toy Story meme with like all the Buzz Lightyears in the
Yeah.
shelves.
Yeah,
Like that game and that shooters as a whole is oversaturated with
yeah.
content
There's-
creators.
Yeah.
There's a lot of content creators, which is why Dying Light was such like a big gem, which is why I grew so fast because there wasn't. I mean, there were quite a lot of content creators for Dying Light, but none of them really like stuck to it the way I did. Every video I uploaded was, useful content, random stuff, and just I farmed the living crap out of those games. But Rainbow Six Siege, yeah, like you said, it's oversaturated. There's so many content creators with so many videos, you can't like move to that.
Yeah. Also, like what Ansi said, Dying Light kind of feels like lightning in a bottle. Like I can't really think of any other franchise that kind of does what it does, right? Because on one hand, people compare it to Dead Island with the whole zombie combat, gore, and
free
everything.
roam and all that.
Yes, but that is like one aspect of Dying Light, right? It's the combat and the parkour all gel together, because it's like, you know, you could also compare it to Mirror's Edge, right? But Mirror's Edge doesn't have all the combat and everything that
Yeah.
the Dying Light franchise. I can't really think of any similar game that
Right. There's not really many that are like it.
I mean,
yeah, exactly.
Dying Light 1 was like ahead of its time, because like back then there weren't really like that many open world games that did what this, you know, game did, which is why it got, you know, so popular. But like, I mean, now there's quite a few games, but they don't do it as well. I lost my train of thought.
Ansi also said that his Techland NDA expires soon, so let's have a chat then. Smiley face.
Holy shit, bro.
We're about to leak everything.
I can't imagine what he has to say. That's gonna be wild.
He also says, content-wise, in single-player genre, there's no replacement for Dying Light. It had bad movement. It had bad moments, but we pushed hard for post-launch support, and I feel like studios don't do that nowadays. It's mostly push, release, please investors, next game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
That-
Techland does a great job, like listening to the community and making changes. I mean, not recently, but you know, throughout the years, you know, they've tried.
I love Dying Light points. I love Dying Light points. Can't wait to spend money on Dying Light points.
I also
God.
wouldn't be surprised if Techland saw the Beast as not a failure, but not as successful as Dying Light 2, to be honest.
I mean, Dying Light 2 was like a crap show. They just threw everything inside just to see what would stick and what would, you know, fall.
Yeah, we talked about this bit too
Yeah.
with Shoti, Diamond, about how DL2 feels so bloated and like
So
it has
much
like no
stuff.
real identity anymore. It tries to be everything now, like the current state of DL2.
Yeah, like
It's
your
pretty
phrase,
weird.
it's a lake, or you know, it's a lake, but the depth of a puddle.
It's
There's
as wide. Yeah, it's as wide as it's so wide, but it's as depth of a puddle. So that's what DL2 feels like right now, because like they try to do the whole modern Dark Ages thing, but then they actually rolled it back. Oh, let's make them all like Dying Light 1. Let's make all these post-launch changes, and then they kind of all that identity is like lost now. And then but then they're also leaning into the goofy side of. Then they have like Tower Raid, and then they got all these like every single element has like a special weapon for it or something like that, right? You have that you can go from, like, I remember when I first tried out Tower Raid like a year after it released, I went to look at all the rewards, and it was like, I feel like I'm playing COD with all these silly goofy.
They did have some some fun stuff. I think there was like explosive bolts, but then they removed that for some reason. There was just so much stuff to like have fun, and I think the energy bars are still there, the jump energy bars, and I don't know what else. There was just a lot of fun stuff that I thought was, you know, a good idea to add some variety and make it, you know, give it some like end game stuff that you can do.
Well, it's weird because like the Techland, the whole game is promoting, right? Or they want to say like you want to have the freedom of the open world and your choices and consequences to shape the story and your experience, right? But then they also like, oh, you can't use the broom in open world, or you can't use the skateboard in open world, you can't do this, you can't do that.
Hoverboard,
We'll
all that
remove.
stuff.
We will nerf things over and over again. We will nerf speedrunners specifically for some reason. We will nerf the correct charm, nerf the grappling hook, nerf this, nerf that. It's like really weird. It's like Techland, when DL2 came out, they wanted to like shape the game in a way that like it's our way or the highway. We want you to play the game exactly how we envisioned it. Otherwise, fuck you, I guess. I don't know.
So
It's
many of
weird.
my videos are so outdated. Like I would need to go back and like test so many things if I wanted to make like an up-to-date video. And it's just so much work, and it's and like, what would be the point? They'll just change it again. Like that's one thing I don't like about Dying Light 2, is how much they change stuff.
I don't know how familiar you guys are with like the speedrunning world, but like we had when DL2 first came out, we had a lot of like big speedrunners, like people who like kind of speedrun every game. Like you have Distortion 2, does a lot of the Doom games and everything. Really big popular guy. People like him, Demented Salad and others coming in, very happy to speedrun DL2. And then as soon as all the patches started happening, they fucked off. They're like, what's the point of us discovering new strats? It was like an arms race of speedrunners finding new tech, Techland patching the tech, speedrunners find new tech, and so on and so on. Until the speedrunners just gave up, because in the current state of DL2, no one runs the game anymore. No one does. Because Techland just kept on patching things, even like a year post-release, when like people were finding new stuff of like drop kicking while grappling hook to like send you flying and everything.
Yeah, I remember that.
Like a weird flying tech. Like if you look at like the old Night Runner trial speedruns, some crazy tech there, but you can't do that now because they patched that. I don't know why they were doing that, and
My
especially
favorite thing
since
used to be going over to the other side, like to the central loop before you're supposed to.
Yeah.
You get all
yeah.
the high level weapons. But yeah, they kept patching it every time I make a video on it, so I'd have to find another way. It was really frustrating.
See, I find that really strange too. It's because obviously it's not just speedrunning, but it's also like farming strats, finding high level weapons and gear early on, all these kind of things. But this is stuff like a very small percentage of the actual player base would do. It's people who would actually go onto social media related to Dying Light 2, look at videos, look at guides, and then perform them. And I feel like 5% out of 100% is like, even then, that's like a very generous number of people, because the vast majority of people who play Dying Light 2 play it once and never touch it again, kind of thing, right? Buy it on launch, play it, cool game, move on.
Yeah, the thing is that
Most
nobody
likely
would
finish it.
do that kind of stuff. Like just buy a game, find a way to skip through to the end, and then do it. Like it made no sense to focus on that, other than to screw over, the speedrunners. Like nobody ever
not
does
just
this stuff.
speedrunners, but like just people like wanting to farm all the infected tokens because you needed 100 of the green tier infected tokens to fully upgrade a blueprint, and there's like 50 blueprints in the game now.
Yeah,
The economy is absurd, so people come up with farming methods, but then Techland will patch those farming methods. It's like, oh my god, what is going on here? And they put this time and effort of seeing what the community is doing. The problem is, hey, there's a lot of people doing these exploits and farming. Why is that? Instead of thinking, oh, it's because our farming and endgame content is super grindy, they go, no, we don't want them to do that. Our game is fine. Let us nerf these methods
I feel
that
like
only like
5%
of the people do.
I feel like they just wanted the hours to be sky high, just to show how good Dying Light 2 is compared to Dying
Yeah,
Light 1.
what did they say? 500 hours to 100%
Yeah.
DLC?
Yeah, they
was
made like
500
posts.
hours.
Yeah, they made posts about milestones and stuff, and it just I fought every urge to not just say, well, there's a reason why, because I'm spending 6 hours trying to get 100 uncommon infected trophies. So, but it was just ridiculous.
Yeah. And then the Beast isn't as bad in that aspect, but I mean, they still kind of did that, because like if you compare the boosters in the Beast, like what is it, like a fully maxed out regen booster is like 2% HP per second. I remember like DL2 at launch, the regen booster was something like 10% HP per second. Like it was a really strong booster, and then they nerfed it, and then they nerfed it again. Same with the toughness booster. It's just like,
I mean,
don't know,
they upped the duration. I mean, in Dying Light the Beast, I have it up right here. The regeneration booster fully upgraded is 300 seconds. Like the duration is
that's a
300
long
seconds.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the health regeneration per second is 1.25, which is nothing compared to Dying Light 2.
Jeez.
So, I mean, you do also have the toughness, or it's called resistance for some reason. Damage taken is neglected by 12%, duration 300. I kind of like the duration idea, just like, have it last longer and reduce the, the stat a bit. Not this much though, because it just makes it like there's no point.
Mm-hmm. You have to basically wait like almost 2 full minutes to heal back to full.
Yeah,
with
it
the
takes
regen booster
forever.
in
It's
the
something.
Beast.
It's something to just maybe have, and it could possibly save you. It's like 50-50 whether or not it saves you, or if it's just a waste of time for you to use them or craft them.
Yeah.
That's kind of honestly why I never used the boosters when I played. I didn't use like hardly any of the extra special items, because it's like I didn't really need them because I would either just die or I would be perfectly fine.
Yeah, it was always 50-50 between that.
And then, like, compared to DL1, where you have an absolute power fantasy, and like the boosters there are so overpowered,
Yeah, they're
it's
amazing.
ridiculous. But but like when I say it like that, I don't mean it as a bad thing, because I don't think a power fantasy in DL is a bad thing. I think everyone, I don't really see anyone complaining about it from DL1. But you don't really get that same sensation in DL2. But of course, you're powerful, but you're nowhere near as powerful as you are in DL1. And it's
Right.
just-
And then they way overcorrected in the beast, and you're basically like not powerful at all.
yeah. Yeah.
And it's
My
like even
God.
though you get stronger throughout the game, it doesn't. All the enemies get stronger with you, so your strength literally doesn't matter.
I remember when I played Nightmare for the Beast for the first time. It was a New Game Plus Nightmare. And it took 3 stomps to kill a biter at the beginning of the game. And I was on an existing maxed out save too. And I was like, what is happening here?
Well, that
What
was
is-
also the update where they changed it to where if you were maxed out, everything scaled up to your level.
Oh, I mean, like I was maxed out without legend levels because
Oh,
I
okay.
did basically Nightmare and Legend and New Game Plus everything on one go, right? But yeah, so it was Legend 1 biters were like tanking like 3 to 4 stomps, and then I was just like, what is going on here? Like,
Yeah, the scaling was really bad. Although some people complained about how they were way too overpowered because, you know, they can just hit a volatile or something with, you know, their fist and then they die instantly.
I do remember, yeah, because if you don't do
Multiple New Game Pluses, they, you know, they don't continue to get stronger.
yeah,
Yeah, which they've changed now. So if you hit 300 before starting another new game plus, you will automatically have everything scaled to you. So it just erases basically all your progress.
Yeah.
mm. Yeah, that's incredibly annoying. You kind of you really want to feel like the progression you've made in the game, right? You want to feel like you're actually
Right.
making progress and getting better. But in
'Cause-
in DL2 and in the Beast, it feels like it feels like an arms race. It's like you're leveling up as much as they're leveling up. I mean, it feels like often you're trying to keep up and everything. And it's just,
Oh yeah. It really upset me in Dying Light 2 because I remember I think I did a video on it just testing the difference between a Legend level 1 and a Legend level 300 character, and there was literally zero difference. Everything died in the same amount of hits. Nothing really changed. So it's like, what's the point of the Legend levels if it doesn't do anything?
yeah.
And
Isn't
that's where
there?
Dying Light 1 really shined with the Legend levels because it made you feel like, oh, I'm actually progressing towards something. Things are stronger. I'm more powerful. I can do this stuff. And so they tried to fix it for Dying Light 2 to make it more grounded, and they fixed it too much to where it basically doesn't make a difference. And then, yeah, it was a mess.
Yeah. Didn't they? Isn't there? I'm pretty sure it was a post-launch release thing. Where they made it in DL2 so you need a minimum number of hits to actually kill volatiles. You can't one tap
Yes.
them or 2 tap
Yeah.
them or anything like that.
I think it's
Yeah.
like 5 or 6 hits. It's one of those.
Yeah, that's
Even with
absolutely
the
crazy.
insta kill weapons that you can glitch out, I think it still takes like 5 or 6 hits, even with those. I haven't
Yeah.
used them in a while, so I don't remember.
And I'm pretty sure they also deal a minimum percentage damage to you, the player, don't they? Volatiles, even if you've like full up tank gear, max toughness boost and everything, they still do a
No,
minimum bit of
No,
damage.
no.
if you have tank gear, toughness booster, and regen booster, actually even without the boosters, if you have the right gear, they still don't hurt you like at all.
Oh, okay.
So that
I do
I've still
remember-
run around. Now, granted, I usually put on easy because there's not really a difference between the difficulties. Let's be honest. So it's usually like the new game plus mask that you get, and then the rest is like toughness gear and
yeah.
volatiles. Now, when it comes to like the alpha volatiles, yeah, or the tyrants, like those will hurt for sure. But regular ones, no, they barely do anything to you.
Mm. Yeah, that's. I don't
Well-
know. I just I never liked that thing. in
Another
DL2.
topic we have is for the Pilgrim Outpost website. What do you guys think of that? Should they add more stuff? Should they focus on it, or just leave it dead?
Delete it.
I
mean, to
I
me-
forgot that I forgot that existed.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I kind
still
of
see
like
people talking about it, like they want to have more things to do, but for the most part, nobody cares about it.
I mean, I would like to
Mhm.
change it up a bit, like bring stuff from events that we missed out on, because some of the events were amazing, but they had some good items, but a lot of people missed out on them. Bring them back and let them, let us earn them, like, and don't make them very expensive, like 25 tokens, because that's ridiculous. Make it like 1 or 2 tokens. Let us get them so we can have something to play with in these games. Like, you guys remember the color weapon charm for Dying Light 2, the weapon charm that allowed any weapon you throw to come back to you?
Oh yeah, that was amazing.
That was an amazing thing. But now a lot of people missed out on it and they can't get it. But it was like the
Yeah,
best thing ever. These
FOMO.
kinds of things make these games more fun and enjoyable, so you can play them in different ways. So I would like them to bring something to the Pilgrim Outpost that allows us to do something else to grind with these games. Because now it's like empty. There's nothing to do, especially in Dying Light the Beast.
I would prefer
Yeah.
all that stuff to be in game, but I mean the Pilgrim Outpost
Right.
itself is fine. I like all of the info for like events and
Yeah.
announcements and stuff like that. I think that's neat. Like all the info, all the meta level info and everything that you can't really introduce in the game itself. But like I kind of just prefer all that to be done in game, to be honest.
Like picking
I
quests
think
and
most people do.
bounties.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude! Having to refresh the website when grinding the bounties, dude, over and over again
Yeah.
is so annoying.
It is. That is why people hate that website. That is the only thing.
Especially the number of times they make like updates and you can't access it if you're like trying to get something specific.
Yeah.
And maintenance in progress. Every single time there's an update.
Yep.
And the poster boy of Pilgrim Outpost is Spike, who you barely see.
Yeah, in both games, Dying Light 2 and the Beast. He shows up at the start, then at the end, and then that's it. You never see him again. And especially now, we're never going to see him again. Spoiler
I mean,
alert.
he's a pilgrim.
I find it
That's
funny
why.
how he's true. That's what Techlands would say.
Yeah, they brought. I'm pretty sure they brought a new voice actor for him and barely used him.
I always find it funny how like he technically
was like a
spent
brother to
way more
me.
time. He spent way more time with Aiden than he did with Crane, right? Because he was like
Yeah.
traveling a very long time with Aiden, and obviously he spent time with Aiden before rescuing Crane in the beginning. But like, it's the story has more focus on Crane's reaction to Spike's death in the Beast, as if they're like best friends and they've known each other their whole lives. Like, okay.
And his reaction wasn't even that crazy.
Yeah, actually, it was Aiden. It was like
Aiden was going nuts.
heartbroken.
I feel bad for Jonah, dude. Fucking the Beast was meant to, originally meant to be like a whole DLC for DL2, like what was it, New
Yeah.
Frontier or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
that was the
and
second iteration.
it was like, yeah, you know what? Let's toss Aiden aside. Kind of have the same story, but just with Crane instead, and just sell it as a standalone. So okay, dude. And so Jonah didn't. I just feel bad for Jonah because he was
Yeah.
such a cool guy, being really engaged with the community, and
Yeah.
he would come into people's streams, and he did. I remember he did the what was it? The Dying to Know
Yeah.
message,
I watched a few
talks
episodes of that.
before the DL2. That was so cool. Like him doing that, right? So I really wanted more from him, just for Jonah, because he's such a cool guy. And then I feel bad for him because in the Beast he just gets like a minor role as Aiden
Yeah.
instead of playing with Roger Craig Smith now.
The thing is, they could still do a proper DLC for Dying Light 2. I mean, I had this idea that I talked about before. In Dying Light 2, there's obviously there's kind of a variety of endings, but the main endings are Aiden leaves Villador by himself, or with Lawan, or with Hakon. My idea was to make the DLC with one of those endings, preferably with Hakon, where him and Hakon go to I don't know, some city by the water. Because that's where Hakon wanted to go. He wanted to go surfing, all that stuff. We go to this new city, help people, and blah, blah, blah. And then Spike goes there to find Aiden, then takes him to Dying Light the Beast. That would be a good DLC, like sort of in between Dying Light 2 and the Beast. Because there is a lot of space in between there.
Mm-hmm.
With the beard that Aiden grows.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, he doesn't have the beard at the beginning of the beast. He gets that during his time that he's captured.
Are we sure? Because he has his, face covered, so we can't see if he has a beard or not, and we don't know if
That's true.
because
hiding that glorious facial hair behind the little hood.
But if you look at his hair, he has a short haircut whenever they first capture him,
True, true.
and then later on he's got long hair, which means
Right.
either some time has passed or the experiments they did on him made his hair grow crazy.
wasn't there like a timeline sheet that showed there was like what 6 or 7 months between Dying Light 2 and the Beast? Shut it, Aussie, shut it. I know what you're thinking. Shut it.
I have brain rot, dude. Sorry, it was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah,
when
the
said
second you
6
left, I knew what you were thinking. The second I said it, I knew what you were gonna say. Dying Light timeline sheet. Because I swear it was like around that duration. Oh wait,
I
here
do
we
want to
go.
say though, Aiden looks better with longer hair.
True.
Oh, definitely. Oh my god, the chat.
Oh my god! All right, buddy. I see you there.
Wait, what happened?
Uh,
Let Aussie grow
I'm not
back
reading
his
that
hair.
comment. I'm not gonna give any more attention to the comment. In the
Ah,
chat,
come on, man, that's evil.
Okay.
That's gonna happen eventually with everyone.
Yep.
But anyways, what did you guys think of the idea for that to be the DLC for Dying Light
Oh, the
2?
DLC thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have liked any continuation of the story from DL2. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really a fan of DL2's story, but I mean,
Yeah, it would have been like a second
chance.
chance. I would have just liked to see Aiden and
Yeah,
Hakon finally do, I mean, depending on your choices, do what they promised each other. They'd go to the waters and want to get the good ending.
I feel like Hack-On, to me, well, depending on the choice, but like the whole thing with reuniting with the Night Runners and meeting back with Frank and Lawan, like that whole choice route for Hack-On is probably the only interesting part of the main story for me. Like he's like unironically like the best of the main cast for me.
Yeah, agreed.
Low bar, but hey, so I'd be behind seeing more of Hack-On.
Because to me, it makes.
I don't know. I think more of like a gameplay perspective what the DLC would bring, because obviously the following for DL1 had a huge change with the buggy and everything, which I guess the Beast tried to emulate with the cars, but that was so bad.
They're pathetic.
But I mean, hey, you could do something with the seaside, maybe with boat travel or something. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. I'm just thinking of because obviously no one really plays Dying Light for its story, so you kind of when you have a DLC for a main game, what are you changing up gameplay wise, right?
I just personally think it would have been a great idea because it would make sense for Hakon to want to leave Villador and have Lawan be the, I guess, sort of new leader for the Night Runners. Just so keep her there, because honestly, nobody really likes Lawan anyways. They made her Asian with the skin, so.
That was so weird. That thing is so weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
It's the model.
Race swapping her like that completely without doing anything else. It just looks so weird, and I've seen so many people online. It's like, finally, she's better. Like, what do you mean? Like, nothing about her is changed apart from
Yeah,
the
I talked about it in the video.
What does this
So
say
many
about
racist
people
comments.
who say? Yeah, it's
I mean,
ridiculous.
if they would have given us some options, like I don't know, maybe bring Jade and have her be the skin. That
That would make
happy with
sense.
Yeah, because you have an actual existing character then, rather than like a made-up Chinese model to appeal to a certain demographic and everything.
I still don't get why they could have just given her a different outfit instead of changing the model.
I remember the Chinese New Year promo art they released for DL2 with everyone on the boat. They didn't have Lawan there.
I remember you talking.
Yeah.
Dude, Chinese censorship is crazy. Like, have you seen
I think
Black
they did it for-
Panther? He has a
Yeah.
mask on instead of.
Yeah.
And
I also want to say they did it for like Star Wars, like episode 7 or episode 8 or something.
yeah, Finn not being on the
Then it's
front
not
cover.
on it, or he's like super tiny on the poster or something.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Oh my god. Yeah.
What other topics we got? Chat, ask some questions.
Oh, I have a question for BGA, actually,
Yeah.
specifically. because dude, you've been in the DL YouTubing business for like the longest time. You're there
Yeah.
basically almost at launch, right?
10
Yeah.
years. So
Dude, like because you have like the most unique perspective out of all of us, how not just Dying Light franchise, but also like the social media side as a whole, how that's shifted. Because you're basically the biggest veteran of us all, and I don't know how was it like YouTubing back then compared to now, with specifically like Dying Light and everything.
Okay. In terms of like the developers, especially Techland communicating with the influencers, I think it's got better now compared to like back then. Talking about making content, I think back then they used to do more stuff, not just like cosmetic stuff, but they used to do like more events, more fun ones, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just super lame quest, nothing special. They don't even promote their events that much, to be very honest. Previously,
they
you
didn't-
would
Yeah, they didn't
Yeah, you
promote
would
the tournament either.
previously they had trailers for like every event, and those were like fun one. Now you don't even see that. It's like rarely you see it. I think I talked about this, like I think it was for Dying Like the Beast, like one of the big update. I think it was one of the big update I was talking about, where they did not even promote that thing. Like there was no trailer, no teaser, and it was supposedly their biggest update ever for Dying Like the Beast. It was
That's
like
weird. I can't even think of the update. That goes to show how much they promoted the, like you said.
It was the anniversary. I think it was during the anniversary time. It was called the biggest update for Dying Like the Beast with no
Anniversary.
trailer.
I can't even remember what. The only thing I can think of is Dying Light 2.
Let me
for-
see.
what was it?
Biggest.
I mean, like I said, the fact that none of us, apart from BG,
Yeah.
can actually think of it, it goes to show.
The fact that I can't remember it shows just how
Oh, the
little they
legend
promoted
levels and New Game Plus.
it. Oh, that. Dude, they made like an announcement of it, like with the restored land update, like, oh, we have new things, and then it was legend levels. I'm like, we already had this stuff. I guess better late than never, huh?
That's weird.
But speaking of stuff like that, how would you guys feel about content creator bundles? Like, I've asked Aussie this. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Like,
In,
would
like,
you
the
guys
same
want
way
your
that,
own
like,
bundles?
In like the
I
same
mean,
way
yeah,
that, like,
but at the
Fortnite
same
does it,
time.
or what? Like how?
I mean, like, I was thinking maybe they make like skins for each of us with our own unique weapon, and I don't know, just a bundle about some of us content creators who have made a lot of videos for Dying Light.
Or we can come up with their own ideas and designs.
It would be a good idea for them to reach out to us and have us put our input into it, because
Yeah.
because I
Sounds nice.
already have like an idea for a skin of mine, not the profile AI picture, but something more creative.
I was
Who would be
I was
weird
gonna
seeing a
make a
diamond
joke.
running?
Yeah, I don't want it to look like the beaver outfit, but just they could do like something for content creators with these bundles, or maybe make
have
like a
that
tournament or
planned.
something.
They had that plan for the skins for the buggy, right? Like, not the buggy, the truck.
Yeah, I
I
made
don't know
a
what
video on
happened
it.
to
I
Well, I know
showcased a
they-
lot of them.
No, I think they did it for the buggy, but they did it for like streamers. I think like Carnage got one, and like some other person.
Yeah, it wasn't for the buggy. It was for Dying Light the Beast. I made a video showcasing the stuff in the files. There were content creator vehicle skins. Carnage was one of them. Alpha Aniki, who was Jonah Scott. Who else was it?
But they never posted that, right? Like, it's not released. It's in the game files.
Yeah, I don't know. And there's two
Oh,
that's
really?
actually hold on.
Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. I can actually still go to it. Where's my?
I have it pulled up right here.
No,
I'll
I have the
send it in
list. I can
the
just.
Discord.
So where is it? Oh, wait a minute. Let me see that. Discord. Yeah, although I can actually just go over to the names because I have all of them. There's where is it? Alpha Aniki, Carnage, the Cox, Cyborg Angel.
Oh shit!
Elijah's.
Segamus and Cyborg Angel. What the hell? All right, I don't know. Yeah, that's cool.
There was the Gamas. And then there's two coming soon. I was making guesses like who the other two coming soon were going to be. My guesses were Aussie GG and BestGamerAli.
Dude, I'm not getting even if Techland planned to do something, dude, I'm not going to be getting anything at all related to this. Dude.
Dude,
I've spoken too much shit. I've spoken too much.
They usually ask you before they add anything related to you in the game. So
That's true.
yeah, I haven't heard
Well,
anything.
I mean,
Actually,
Ali, do you
I didn't
know?
get asked about the whole. I didn't get asked about the whole name being added to the Bloody Ties
Yeah,
list.
that's what I was going to ask.
Leaderboard.
'cause-
Yeah,
I was asked.
oh really? Okay. Oh, I was shown that was like, hey, they told me they were going to do it, but they didn't really ask me. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool, kind of thing. They told me a bunch of names and then including my one on it. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. That's sick.
I mean, do you guys know about that? I mean, Respawn Gentleman and me aren't on that list, but you, Oni, and
Right.
Ali, did you guys know about this, or do you guys know about it now?
About what?
About the names in the Dying Light 2 Tower Raid, or not Tower, what is it? The Bloody Ties?
Bloody
The
ties.
Bloody
Yeah,
Ties.
yeah. I think we were all at the very least notified about it beforehand.
I was told about 2 of the Easter eggs. One of them was the best
drink?
gamer ale, yeah, the drink,
Yeah.
and the other one
Oh
was
yeah,
about-
yeah. I remember seeing that too. That was funny. Is that the
That
one that
was-
they're
Remember
drinking?
they-
Is it the one that you and
Yeah,
the-
they told me they're gonna add 2 things. You just have to find it, and I was like, okay. And then when I was like playing that thing, I was like, oh my god.
They added you as a drink and added you into the leaderboard.
They added me where I had to make a choice. If I don't make a choice, I'm not gonna see it. So I was like, oh god, I had no idea.
Yeah,
I could
'cause
have
you
easily
could-
missed
you
it.
Could, yeah, you could miss it if you don't go get a drink with Churro, I think his
Right.
name is.
Sure.
I forgot the guy's name. Oh my god, dude, the Bloody Ties story, dude. Oh my god.
Oh man, such a lame.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
mess.
I mean, some of the
Oh,
stuff
I'm-
was
I'm-
fun, but
I'm-
most of it,
The
no.
dude is like, I'm gonna go in Villador, rescue find my sister that I've been looking for years, and all of a sudden he's like doing
A tournament.
submissions in a Carnage Hall, doing tournaments, ready to die for a guy he just met like few days ago, and that dude like literally robbed him. Like, what is that story?
You know, they changed the start of that. Like, you know, when
Mhm.
the Bloody Ties, you would,
Oh yeah,
Get
they removed
robbed
the
by
whole
Churro?
thing.
yeah,
Yeah, they
Mhm.
removed that.
this is what they do with
I
Dying Light 2.
think that they could have fixed it more. Just remove Chiro from the beginning completely.
Just
I
removed
thought you were about to say remove him
But
completely from the
basically-
story.
Remove 'em.
Like
Just
what they would
remove
do
him.
is they'd have his dad reach out to you and say, "Hey, they've taken my son. I need your help to get him." And so you don't meet Chiro until you're actually like about to fight him.
Yeah, that is better.
And then there's no like weird best friend connection. You're doing it to help him, and maybe have him say something like, "Oh, you know, I might have some information on your sister, or know someone you could talk to," just to tie it into the story better.
Yeah,
But
Mhm.
yeah, that's never gonna happen.
completely
Feels so
unrelated.
disconnected. Yeah.
It made no sense because you would go in, now you can go into, you know, the DLC and Churro would just be your friend. Like, from what? Like, we don't know him. Like, it makes no sense now. And because they removed the mission, it just doesn't make sense. I don't like that they changed that. I
The
mean,
dude was ready to die for him. Like, that's the worst thing. Like,
Yeah,
why would
anybody-
you?
yeah, anybody joining now would be like, how do we know this guy? Where did I see this guy at the beginning of the story? No, they just removed the mission.
I still remember my first ever playthrough for Bloody Ties. I couldn't help but laugh because I chose to spare Chiro, and in the final cutscene, he comes like bursting through the wall riding a demolisher. But in the boss fight with Skullface, I put down landmines on the floor that he didn't walk in them. So in the real-time render cutscene, Chiro was walking all over the landmines with the demolisher. I just couldn't help but laugh when that shit was happening. It was so stupid.
Well, hey, at least you didn't pull a Shoti.
Oh god.
Oh god. Oh fuck me. Yeah, don't
I
remind me
think
of
Oni, I think we played this during the launch, right? Like we streamed it. Me, you, and BackBoardFilms and Novix.
Yeah, the 4 of
Yeah.
us played it. It was rough at times.
Bro, I literally fell off the map the moment I spawn in. Like when you go with the van, it takes you there, and I'm like, everybody's there
yeah.
in the arena, and I'm literally under the map falling.
Did we?
like, that's
did,
the f-
we did we early access stream it, or was that like was it out officially and it was still
I think
that
it was
buggy?
I think it was the early access. Like we got it like a day before.
I think that sounds right. Yeah, I remember.
mean,
it
it's
was
still
It was
buggy.
a mess. It was a mess. I remember like the mission boundaries too. Like
Mhm.
if you stepped in like one little area, it'd be like, oh, you're leaving the mission. Go back. You have 5 seconds. So annoying.
We had fun though. It was fun because of the obviously because we all were playing together and the gameplay wise it was fun. But oh man, it was so annoying when we were doing like the stealth mission and I was like failing every single time.
Oh my god.
Look,
Yeah.
like I don't know, the dude just saw me out of nowhere. Like it was bugged for me. It was such a buggy mess. I mean, even Dying Light 2 was.
My expectations were low, and I was still disappointed with Bloody Ties, man.
Yeah, I made a video about that like when they announced it. And I was like, I think I made a video saying it will be a disaster, considering the fact that they were only talking about humans. It's only human interaction. I don't see any infected being involved or like story-wise. And then I got like I think Tymon reached out to me, and also on Twitter he mentioned that you should wait, you should try it if there's a lot of action, like infected action and everything. God damn, I had to like literally confront him about this. What was he talking about? I gotta confront him,
Well, I mean,
dude.
that's also a neat thing about Tymon, though, right? Is that he would actually go and see out the stuff that we do and the stuff that we message and upload and everything, and he would personally contact us and ask us more about it and everything, and tell us more things about everything, etc., etc. Like he doesn't have to do that, but he goes out of his way to do that.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like dedicated people from Techland sweeping social media for stuff like that and like he does it all himself. He was a fucking franchise director. Maybe not back then for DL2, I can't remember exactly, but either way, it just goes to show like how much he cared for it to reach out and be very personal, pretty much everyone involved like that. I always find that really neat with him.
I really wonder how much we stress that man out throughout the year.
Maybe that's why he has no fucking hand now, right? Dude, I don't know.
Literally. He gets the notification for any of our videos being uploaded. He's like, fuck, here we go.
About to lose a few more hairs.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I uploaded like a video of my I think it's called my honest reaction to DLTB, and it's me waking up from the bed, seeing the trailer, and falling back asleep. And dude, I got like an email from him saying like, "This hurt me." I'm like, "No."
Really? Oh man.
Dude, I felt so bad. I was like, "Okay, Tim, don't take it personally. It's more like a meme. Like, come on, calm down, man."
He poured his heart and soul into this game, and then he sees that, and he's like, "Well,
that's why I feel so bad.
early retirement."
Because dude, I might dunk on the game, and honestly, rightfully so, quite often. But it's like, dude, don't take it personally, Tim. I'm so sorry. Someone asked in the chat, do any of you know why the Beast is priced this high compared to the content? It should be cheaper. I think that's Tencent's doing. No, I think Techland have
I'd believe it.
freedom when it comes to the actual development of the game, but I'm pretty sure Tencent is the one that decides how it's published and sold and everything. I think I'm almost certain that they are the ones who push for it to be a standalone rather than a DLC for DL2. To be honest.
Yeah, just to milk it for more money.
Yeah, that wouldn't.
I mean, if
surprise
they
I always
add
thought
more
it was
stuff,
because
it'll
the
make
DLC
sense.
kept getting leaked constantly.
That would have been another reason.
Oh my fucking god! The Baron, Elon Musk. What was it? What was the whole thing with
I don't remember. Wait,
enters heroically and transforms into beast mode.
wait. Did I reach out to any one of you guys like back then regarding the leak when it happened?
Not me.
I think I only spoke with Novix about this thing. So here's the thing. Remember the parkour build, right? That we tested? And in the parkour build, they actually left out the whole script for the DLC too. Not just the script, even concept arts, even sequences for like the cutscenes they have planned. I still have those somewhere.
No.
Oh, my
They had
God.
everything left in there, and I saw it and I was like, I messaged Sherry about this thing, the influencer manager back then. I messaged him. I was like, dude, get this thing out. Like, make sure it doesn't get out when the public version comes out, because this is gonna be a big mess. You can't, like, we have data miners. They will easily find it. I told him that. He took care of it when the public release happened. They took care of the cutscene sequences and everything, but left out the whole DLC script in there. Very good.
Genius.
It was instantly leaked. Instantly leaked the moment the update came out. Everybody was going nuts.
That's
And I was like,
absurd.
Can't do anything. Not my fault. I even warned them about it. I literally gave them the file, gave them the location of it, and how I was able to access it. It was so easy. And I just messed it up. And then blamed it on the leakers.
Yeah. But I feel like that's something that Techland has been doing for a very long time for some reason or another. They like whenever like an update comes out for, because I remember like for a long time in DLT, even before the Parker update, like they just have stuff that's in the game that that just
I
leaks
think I
to, like,
remember someone saying that it was something along the lines of, "Would you rather us spend time fixing bugs or encrypting the files?" And so they
think
kind of
Tymon said
prioritized trying to fix bugs, even though clearly that wasn't doing good.
Yeah, but when
either.
you say that, when people from Techland say it's like, okay, sure, but like you want both though, right? Like, come on.
Right, just take a little bit longer, get it all right, and then everybody's happy.
Would you rather starve for 1 week or not drink for 1 week? It's like, well, I neither, please. Like, come on.
It got better now, to be very honest. We haven't had leaks for like quite some time. I think for like a few years, there were not many leaks. It was only recently when they forgot like a
About the Japan
map
stuff.
section. They had the Japan stuff. Other than that, we haven't seen any leak. Like I haven't seen anything personally, and no data miners or anybody in the modding server has mentioned about anything being left in the game files. Like that's the first thing we look. Every time there's an update, if there's anything new, nothing. So they're doing a good job with that stuff.
Ansi says taking longer was, for many reasons, not an option. Yeah, that's also fair. It's just a shame because I guess because there's expectations. Like I want to give Techland the benefit of doubt because I don't want to dunk on them all the time, but we do treat Techland like a AAA company, even though they're nowhere near as big as like the actual big AAA companies out there. I often like to call them AA, right? They're like bigger than indie, smaller than like a proper AAA company in terms of workforce and capabilities. So, you know, when it comes to updating the game and creating content, I don't want to give them too much shit for taking too long or for being buggy, but sometimes it does get egregiously bad. I mean, DL2's release.
That was a nightmare. I nearly quit 3 times. And
Oh my
not the game,
God.
content creation. I nearly quit 3 times, content creation.
Bricking people's PCs and consoles.
Oh, God.
Soft locks.
Data
Save
corruptions.
deletions. Oh my God.
BackBoardFilms literally quit the game. He literally stopped making the video the day the game was released. Literally
blame him.
stopped. Yeah, it was so broken. Like his game was so bugged. He lost his save. He couldn't hear anything in the game. The cutscenes were bugged and everything. He just gave up. He literally gave up for like 6 months. He gave up.
That just reminds me. Do you guys remember the co-op bug well, it also happened in solo, but seeing it happen in co-op was also really funny. When what was it, like return? You'd like leaving the map thing, and you go 5 second countdown,
no.
I'll kill you, right?
Deathloop.
But remember the death loop? Yeah, that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking
yeah,
God.
the death loop sucked.
And then to this day, I'm pretty sure the warp to quest point option is there just because of the death loop.
Yeah.
Because they couldn't find. That was like that band-aid fix.
Yeah, there was no fix for it.
I remember, yeah, for the longest time, dude, it was so. Oh my God! But I remember I was lucky enough to never get it myself. But I remember getting it one time and joining someone's co-op lobby, and the player model for Aiden gets folded like a box, like the arms and legs like fold into them. I don't know if you guys have seen this.
It was a Novix stream. I saw it there.
So
Novix has it.
I was like, why does this happen? Like, why does it fold the player? Like,
that.
it was the most absurd thing ever. It was fucking hilarious. Oh my God, that game was ridiculous.
I was replaying it, well, trying to replay it like a few weeks ago, and I was going through the story, and then like the one thing I wanted to do was not skip any story cutscenes or whatever. I got to the part where like you and Hakon start running off, and you know that spot where you like climb up. It's not like the billboard. It was like one of the first spots where you can like speed run and like go around to the left.
Oh yeah.
That barrier there. They patched that, but when I was playing it, Hakon just looks at it and he just stands there and he would not move.
Just as a
It was
tease
just
for all the
broke.
speedrunners.
It was just broke. I literally had to restart a new save to get past that.
Oh my god!
Like, man,
dude.
this game has been out for 5 or 6 years now and still game-breaking spots.
You know, that reminds me of like, because that's one of the spots that speedrunners are skipping in that Techland patched. I'm like, why do you need to do that?
Yeah, literally.
And I do wonder if them patching it somehow broke it in some way with how the checkpoints triggered and everything. I don't know.
Probably.
That could have led to the bug that you encountered. Because like speedrunners, instead of I'm pretty sure it's the one where you climb up and then you're out of stamina. He climbs up and then kicks down
Yep,
on
that
that
one.
tree,
He
right?
kicks
Yeah.
on the ladder. Yep.
Well, and speedrunners would like jump on a tree and then jump on the side and then climb up. They patched that. Although there's a faster, harder way of doing it, where you basically do the same thing that still works now. But anyways, yeah, Techland worked to patch that out. But it's like, dude, if someone wants to do that, they let them do that. I don't understand, and it worked perfectly fine. It's not like doing that soft lock the game, because if doing that soft lock the game, then I understand why Techland will patch that, because that's an issue. This is something to help skip the game and speedrun
Yeah,
it.
found it.
The like 0.1% of the player base would actually try doing. And,
Yeah.
I don't
Check
know
Discord. Check Discord.
why. Diamond Ultra show on.
Is that the
Show
bug?
Yes. Show
That's
on
a feature.
stream.
Hold
That's
on, I
hilarious.
got that. Oh, where'd
Show on
it go?
stream.
I lost it.
Just click open media link and it should open on the browser for you. Or something.
And OBS. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'm still relatively new to this. Give me a second.
That's fine.
Download image, and there it is. Oh, I gotta make it bigger. Hello. Oh, that is beautiful.
I got to drop out, guys, but this was a good chat and everything. Thank you all for putting this
All
together.
good, man.
No problem.
See
man.
you
That's
guys.
cool.
Take care.
See you, man.
Hey,
All right, now to
Who
put an
left?
X over him.
You're putting an X over him, dude. It's like you're treating him like he died.
One
somebody
down,
leave?
4 more to go. What?
Somebody leave?
Yeah.
Only left.
Only
Yeah, he
left.
said he had to go.
Yeah, there
Oh,
was someone
yeah.
at my door.
Oh, okay. But yeah, Bub's in the chat now. He's saying that the whole Beast story accidentally made it into some random DLT update. I remember that. I remember people talking about that. But at that point, after that many delays, everyone kind of silently agreed to not leak this one. But like Ali said, I think they're doing better now.
You
Hopefully.
guys, do you guys remember that cut side quest in Dying Light 2 where Aiden would choose to, get his hand chopped off for someone?
Oh yeah,
That
I
was for
remember
the DLC, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like a side quest where what was that side quest? The one where we helped that lady in the PK ship, where we can either drink the poison or not drink it, and she'd either be executed or set free. I thought it was supposed to be that, but they, first initially thought it'd be cutting his hand off, but then they changed it because they thought it'd be too much effort.
It was for the DLC from what I know, like the one that got cancelled. And that's when the new Frontier thing happened.
oh yeah, was it the whenever they named it like Blood Diamond or something like that?
Wait, what?
Blood
I think that
Diamond's
was-
a great film.
Yeah, that was the original name of the second DLC. Was going to be Blood Diamond.
Oh,
it was
yeah.
about the
that.
whole Crystal Divers thing and everything, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing about that.
I was like, that's probably not the best name choice.
How many pages of cut content did that guy release? I forgot his name. For DL2 though, there's an entire Google Doc that he has. It's like something like 100 pages long of like cut content. I forgot the exact page count, but it's absurd. How many pages of cut content that DL2 has as it's gone through its development? How it's crazy. Oh, there's the X of it, Oni.
Yep.
You killed him, bro.
Well, so he
back,
was
I'm
next
back,
to
I'm back.
leave.
I actually have a question for you three. I was gonna ask Oni too, but it's fine. What got you guys into the DL franchise? Like, how did you come into it in the first place from wherever you were before?
BestGamerAli, you can start first.
Okay. Basically, I went to a friend who was playing this game called Dead Island.
Oh
and
yeah.
I
Never heard of it.
really liked it. And really liked it. I didn't have a PC back then. I had a very shitty laptop, really not good. Like, you know how we had those integrated HD graphics card,
Yeah.
like, yeah, those things that barely run any game.
Yeah.
So I had that. It was a very old laptop, very very weak laptop, so I couldn't play any game except like IGI, CS:GO, and all that stuff. That's what used to run. I think it was not CS:GO, it was some CS 1.6 or something. I used to play all those games, but basically that's how I got introduced to the zombie franchise. Um, I started looking for the Dead Island version on PC. Obviously, I got a pirated version on the laptop. Didn't really work much, but that was the way I got introduced to it. But then I thought of getting a console. I don't know why I got a console, but I don't regret it. I got a console and I played the demo of Dying Light when it was released.
Yeah, when it was broken.
It had, yeah, no, the demo. I mean, not the official one.
Oh no,
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah,
not,
okay.
I wasn't invited. The one that was available publicly for everybody, like during the release.
So
It
was that
literally
like the
during
30-minute demo or something like
a
that?
1 hour demo.
1 hour. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I think I remember that. Yeah.
So yeah, I basically played that, and I was so scared. I gave my brother the controller, let him play the whole thing. I literally streamed. That was my first stream on the channel, where my brother was playing it and nobody was talking. It was just me. It was him just going fighting the
Hey,
infected,
tapeworms,
not even the
welcome.
volatiles, just the normal infected. And I started playing it. And can you believe I was like, I had no idea that you could actually play online with friends. I had no idea about PlayStation Plus or anything like that. I thought that would be something that you get by default. Didn't have any idea you had to get a subscription. So I got like a
Yeah.
7-day trial, and I played the game, and I literally met so many kids playing that game, squeaking, like screaming in the co-op. And I was
Yeah.
playing with them. I was having fun. Then I got so used to, like, so I was loving the game so much. I was collecting weapons, even though it lasted only 1 hour. I was getting the orange tier weapons. I was making videos on it, talking about it, showing all that stuff. And then I got the game on my laptop. Worst idea. I should have got one for the PlayStation, but very stupid of me. I decided to get that thing on PC, and I started making videos with literally 20 FPS, showing glitches, outfits, weapons. I still have those videos on the channel, and it has like so many views. Like, people used to love that stuff. And then I got
Oh, trust me, they do.
and then the following came next year in Feb, I think, and I got the disc for the following DLC. Without, like, the enhanced edition. I think that's what they released. The enhanced edition. It has both the games, and that's what that's what I installed on my PlayStation, and I started making video. The first video I made in good graphics, thank God. That was a duplication glitch video, and my channel went boom because of that one video, and it started a drama, by the way.
It did?
I mean, it's a normal thing, right? Like, when you make something, you find something, people usually recreate that thing, don't give you credit. And I was so new to the YouTube thing, and I was like, oh, somebody told me that I should be credited, so I'm fighting the guy. Like, why didn't you credit me? And that just went completely mayhem. Like, that guy was known in the community. I had issues like with that person calling me something. You know, some stuff happened. You know how dramas usually happen, right?
I'm streaming, don't say it.
Oh, that is fine. That guy has apologized over the years. He made a video publicly apologizing for all that stuff in the past. And in fact, the other guy that I had beef with, he's a good friend of mine now. So it's just the old stuff. So we can talk about it. It's fine.
Oh, so it's
But
got a
yeah,
good ending.
it's a good ending, yeah. But definitely, that's how I got introduced to this whole franchise. And it's literally, you see my old videos, it's all glitches, weapon showcase, a DLC showcase. That's all. That's what I created. And I started moving towards this update stuff, where I'm talking about updates, giving people news. Started changing the whole the way I used to, like, yeah, the way my channel started, right? I literally changed the whole how do you say it, like, the topic of the channel, like the whole theme of the channel. No more glitches
Yeah.
anymore. Barely any glitches. I still do glitches, but it's so rare. You might see like 1 or 2 video in the whole year on the glitches. Every time I make it, people get mad at me, but majority love it, and it's always 100K views.
Well, thank goodness you moved on because I took over that place real quick.
I just checked
fine.
the channel now. Your earliest video on Dying Light is Dying Light Extremely Rare Gold Heavy Tribal Axe, 7,000 damage.
Oh,
10
God.
years ago. Holy shit.
Yeah, there are a lot of videos that are private. There's also a video where I'm literally doing my face, like I'm doing a face cam, very shitty quality, and I'm so young. So I just took it, like I didn't delete them. I just made it private. I might just delete and make a backup somewhere because you never know, man. Someone
It's
could
always
get
nice
access to
keeping
it.
history though too. Just
Yeah.
never to get rid of them permanently, kind of thing. I always like keeping
Yeah.
something somewhere.
Yeah, getting
Yeah,
back
face.
to the question, are you done, Ali?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Respawn Gentlemen, what got you hooked to Dying Light?
So honestly, it kind of started with Dead Island. I remember seeing Dead Island being showcased at E3, and I was like, that game looks pretty cool. Pre-ordered
Good
it,
idea.
absolutely hated it. Did not enjoy it one bit. And then like I ended up like selling it back to GameStop. And then like a few months later, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play a zombie game again. I went back out and bought Dead Island again, and had just an absolute blast with it. And just I don't know what it was when I first got it from then. It just was a big change. It was weird. And obviously I played Riptide as well. Just had a lot of fun with that. And then again, I saw Dying Light at E3, and I was like, well, this one looks even cooler than the other ones.
Yeah.
And so I played it. I don't think I got it on release, but I remember playing it and just having a lot of fun with it. And I think I played through it like maybe once and then put it back down. I even played the following DLC for like a couple years after it released. And then when it came to Dying Light 2, the funny thing is I barely even knew that it was even gonna exist. I hadn't looked at anything Dying Light related in years. And I was like, oh, that's cool. They're making a second one. That looks pretty interesting. I like what they're saying. It was another E3 thing, and it was getting close to it coming out. And I think at that time I had only been doing content creation for about a year and a half ish, almost 2 years. And I almost didn't buy it. I was like, nah, I don't know if I want to do that because Elden Ring's coming out later in the month, and maybe I want to do that. And my wife actually convinced me. She's like, no, you should do this one. And I was like, okay, I guess. And so that's when I bought Dying Light 2 and started making content. After the first few videos, I was like, you know what, this just isn't for me. I don't think I want to make more videos of this. Like I was having fun with the game, but just it
I mean, with the bugs and stuff, it
wasn't
was a
what
disaster.
I was used to with the other videos I was making at the time with other games. And then I just had kind of similar to BGA, where I just had this one glitch video that I saw from someone else, which I did credit them in that video, and it just blew up out of nowhere. Like it was a crazy glitch. It was being able to freely upgrade your blueprints without having to use any materials and stuff. I was
I
just
remember that one.
randomly
I remember that
scrolling
glitch.
through YouTube one night, and I saw a video. I'm like, how is no one talking about this yet? And I just immediately jumped on my because at the time I think I only had it on the Xbox. So I jumped on my Xbox and I recorded that footage and tested it out and just immediately made that video because I was like, nobody's talking about this. This is insane. And I'm glad that I did because otherwise I probably would
Skyrocketing
have dropped Dying
popularity.
Light a long time ago.
Okay, but before I start, Ozzy, why don't you tell us? Because I'm detecting a pattern here.
Well, funnily enough, it was also Dead Island.
I was about to say.
So, I played Dead Island on the 360 back when I was still console gaming. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. I was pretty young then. I sucked at the game, even though I did beat it. I also played Riptide. Liked both. Then I saw the trailer, the Rumbo 1 trailer for Dying Light 1. I was like, oh, this looks interesting. So fast forward to when the game came out, 2015, we got it for the Xbox. My brother actually played it first before me. So for like he beat it. He played it and beat it all in 1 week, and then I played it on the second week of release on the console. That's when I got into Dying Light all the way back then. And Dying Light 1, funnily enough, was my last ever console game because I shortly switched to PC right after that. But yeah, so I played it initially on the console back then. Funnily enough, I fondly remember my first and only ever Be the Zombie match back on release, back when it was absolutely stupidly unbalanced, where I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what this thing was. I played it, and I was a human, the 1v1ing against the Night Hunter. And Night Hunter had no idea what he was doing too, because he was probably new to the game as well. But I remember back then you could infinitely throw flares, so I did like and since I farmed so many flares playing PvE all the time, I remember just throwing breadcrumb line of flares to each nest location because I was too scared to leave any UV, and the hunter didn't know what he was doing either. Anyway, that was all the way back then, 2015, new to the game, crazy, we didn't really know what I was doing kind of thing. I was 16 years old then. Now, I think I played it back in 2017 on the laptop that I have right now, actually. Is when I first played DL on the PC. Picked it up again on, and then that's when I found out that the following released. I was like, oh shit, wait, this is basically like an entire new game. This is really cool. And then I got in touch with the community, joined the DL Discord server and everything, talked to people, wanted to get in touch with people. And then this is about the time I was about to go to uni too. And then 2018 is when they announced DL2, right when I was getting back into DL1. I was like, holy shit. And then I got even more hyped and everything. And that excitement phase lasted for the whole year and everything. And then about 2019, that's when I started doing, because I played the game so much. I had a lot of friends who were playing, we were talking, playing and everything. That's when I started doing these speedrunning competitions with me, another guy called Blade Master, if anyone knows that name. He's a cool, chill guy. He has a YouTube channel of his own, and a lot of my game knowledge comes from him actually, with cool strats and things and farming methods and everything. Anyway, and another guy too. The three of us were basically trying to beat Bozak Horde in the fastest time possible. Between the three of us, it was like a fun little competition. And then every time we did, we'd upload the time or screenshot it and send it to each other. And then eventually, I wanted to start taking it a little bit more seriously and start recording my Bozak Horde runs. And I'm fairly certain that one of my first ever videos, which might be privated now actually, is my first ever world record time for Bozak Horde, or non-cheated Bozak Horde speedruns. And it's unlisted now, yeah. But yeah, and that's how I got into speedrunning as a whole, because I was like, hold on, this is actually quite fun. What if I like do it outside of just Bozak Horde and start doing this for like the full game? And then that's when I basically got into the whole concept of what speedrunning is, and I looked up people speedrunning this game, because there are people like The Fun Cannon, Wolf87, UL Nia, I forgot the other guys' names, a bunch of other speedrunners who are already speedrunning this game. I looked at things, holy shit, this looks really fun. I learned how to do all the strats with dupe glitches, out of bounds and everything. And then I started recording them and uploading them to my channel. And I was also doing Parkour Fever runs and doing more Bozak runs and Prison Heist runs. And I just titled them, solo speedrun this game, whatever. But then I noticed that I wanted to like really take it to another next level and start actually going to the speedrun.com leaderboards for Dying Light. And that's when I started uploading full game speedruns of my first ever upload was a New Game Plus speedrun. And that was, what date was that? That was 20th of July 2019. Holy shit, that was seven years ago now. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, people started watching my content. My Bozak Horde world record video blew up like 6 months after I uploaded it or something like that. All of a sudden, people just started watching it because I had to make those videos publicly available because those had to be, submitted to leaderboards, right? And then all of a sudden, people just started watching it, and then more people started watching it, more people started watching it, more people started watching my other speedruns because I was still uploading speedruns, and then I realized I started to have like a big audience, and then I started live streaming because live streaming was way easier than having to wait half a day to upload a 2-hour long VOD of recording, right? And then yeah, I was streaming on this laptop here, which was dreadful, 720p 30 FPS on like really shitty internet. It was awful, but I did it. That's how I was doing it, and got world records. Only really because there was a lot of people who were there weren't too many people running the game at the time, but I came along, got world records. People got a lot of attention. For some reason, my most viewed video is a random ass video I did out of the blue. It's just finishing the game at level 1 nightmare, where it's like I go and beat the game at level 1, which is like I just don't use skill. I don't upgrade any of my skills, and it's literally just the extraction quest. There's nothing special. It's just me completing it, and for some reason, that is my most viewed video on my channel.
To be honest, reading the title, it just makes me think that you speed run the whole thing and skip through everything.
I did do the whole thing like that. But I only recorded the last segment to upload it because I was like, it was for my own entertainment at the time. I was like, I'm gonna just do this. But I was uploading this while I was also speedrunning too, and I guess that's coupled with, I don't know. But yeah, that's how it blew up. And I think by 2020, when 2020 came around, that's when it really, really blew up as well because COVID hit, and I think that made a lot of people go on social media, and everything blew up way more there. And all my speedruns, all my live streams started getting like twice as many views. I just kept on rolling the ball from there. My honeymoon phase was like 2020 to 2022, pre DL2 release. I feel like that was like the best era for me. Wait, Unsi asked, are we? Yeah, that's basically. Sorry, before we move on to that, yeah, that's basically how I got into it. I yapped a lot there, but yeah.
No.
Dead Island, Dying Light 1 console, Dying Light PC, and then speedrunning Dying Light, blowing up my channel. Boom. Yeah.
But before I start, how old are all of you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 27, 28 this year.
29.
I'm 35. I'm gonna be 36 soon.
Oh, that explains it. I'm 20, like what, 3 or 4? Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Well,
I didn't get introduced to Dead Island or anything like that. The way I got introduced to Dying Light was the Rad Brad. I was watching videos, as any other kid would back then. I was watching just a bunch of YouTube videos, and I came across the Rad Brad. He was playing Dying Light. And I was like, this game looks amazing. It's like way ahead of its time. Looks beautiful. Open world zombie game. Like, it was just great. And I couldn't play it because I was way too young, and my parents wouldn't let me. But eventually, I managed to start, playing Dying Light. I think it was on Xbox 360, and the only thing I remember is breaking a headset when I was first introduced to the Volatiles. Like, they screamed in my ear. I had the volume up. I threw the headset off my head and literally broke it.
Volatile jump scare.
Yeah, I mean, it was the noise that scared me. But yeah, from then I don't remember what I did for content wise, because what did I do? My first ever video was 10 years ago, it says, but it was Black Ops 3, and it wasn't really all that good because I had a terrible setup. And as for content creation, I think I really got into content creation during COVID because I didn't have much else to do. I was still in school. And I didn't have much popularity until they released the update for Dying Light 2. I think it was like the Feeling Guts update where they released what is it, weapon blueprints. And I saw that no one else was making videos.
And all the gore changes too.
Yeah. Yeah, no one was making videos for the location, so I started making them, and that's where I kind of blew up in popularity. Like I was going through online looking for all these and playing the game, finding the locations, and then uploading them. And there were just like very short videos, like literally 1 minute videos, even shorter, of me just showing the locations, and that's it. And that kind of like skyrocketed my channel. And then I got into bundle reviews, which is why I like bundles so much. They skyrocketed my channel even more. And from there, that's kind of really it. I mean, I've only been here for like, what, 2-3 years, really, if you don't, count the ins and outs of 10 years ago. And that's pretty much it. I haven't really done much for, in terms of content creation. I'm pretty new at this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's that short.
Yeah, it's kind of neat though. Anyway, I mean, I was hoping that you would have been Dead Island to connect all of us together.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Yeah, I was seeing the pattern. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. Aussie is going to be the same. I know it. And I feel like if we asked Oni right now, he'd say, yep, that's what happened.
Well, I know Noviex, I can't remember if he was in Dead Island, but into Dead Island, but I do remember he has a picture of him when he was like a kid, because he's I think he's younger than all of us. Yeah. He has a picture of when he was a kid playing DL1 at like a gaming event, like we could play like the demo early at like E3 or something like that. Not E3, but like one of those conventions where you could go in and wait in line and everything. There was a picture of him doing that, and I remember him talking to he interviewed Tymon, and he showed him that picture too, and I remember Tymon was like really touched by that, but like it was so long ago and everything. That was like a really interesting story for me about getting into DL1 and everything. Is Oni eliminated by Techlands Goons? No, he left. Furious.
Yeah.
I'm just reading your chat.
And Anki is asking Aussie, are you guys still the record holders for a Hellraid DLC? Trust me, no one's beating that. No one wants to beat that.
I actually think that a couple guys went in and beat it. Hold on, let me check Dying Light for speedrunning right now. Dude, that'll be crazy.
So when we were talking about, our journey and everything and how we started, I forgot to mention for like 2.5 years, I think, almost 3 years, I played Be the Zombie. It was so good. Like there was a time when everyone was active, everyone was playing it actively, no cheaters, just like legit players. It was so fun. Everybody posting montages.
What era was that? Do you think
2017? I think 16 and 17.
That's what I've heard from other BTZ players. Like that was like the golden era kind of thing.
Yeah, it was. Everybody even had like clips, the montages. It was so fun, like people making those kind of videos. Now it's just, I mean, who's gonna make a montage on Tower Raid?
I can imagine that now, though. No, it's gonna be so bad.
I
Also,
can't wait to
to answer your question, we don't have the record anymore, bro. Some fuckers came in and beat it last year. Actually, it's the guys who are like the current world records for like the main game too. Like these guys are insane, and they decided to just come in and do a full 4-player. They beat Hellraid in under 10 minutes.
They tortured themselves for 10 minutes just to beat you guys' record.
Yep. Our record at the time was 16 minutes, but that was us fucking around because no one ran Hellraid. Who the fuck speedruns Hellraid?
Yeah, no one likes Hellraid.
So we had world record and the co-op record because we were the only ones to run it on C, but we don't have it anymore.
Dude, I'm looking through my old videos, man. Some of these are embarrassing.
Oh yeah, I don't have some of my original videos anymore. They were, yeah.
I look back at my videos and just I'm like, why on earth did I think these were like good videos? My voice is just so depressing. I sound like I want to end myself. Like there's no energy. I just sound like I don't care about any of this.
Mine is so loud you can literally go deaf.
Dude, my oldest video is unlisted. I've never fucking shown this to anyone ever again. It's a school project, school fucking project I had. I hate it so much.
I actually have a few school projects here unlisted.
Oh no, dude.
I wonder what the people think of that. Actually, hold on a minute. Where's my... Because I have a funny story of this. Unlisted. Wow. Okay, so 4 years ago, I made a video for school. It's titled "Advantages and Disadvantages of Video Games." How ironic.
Wait, what the hell? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Say that again.
4 years ago, I made a video for a project, "Advantages and Disadvantages of Video Games."
That was my exact video topic too. What the fuck?
Really?
Oh, well, it's technology, not just video games, but advantages and disadvantages of technology in education.
My second one is just labeled presentation. I don't even know what this is. Non-renewable resource examples. Non-renewable energy, I'm guessing. And then my third unlisted video is the review for Restored Lands, the early access stuff.
Oh, okay. Wait, can I send a link in your chat it's an unlisted, my first ever unlisted video. That's not my school project, of me testing the recording software and uploading it to YouTube. It's just called Bad Yeet. It was me doing a dropkick during the Hypermode event. It was a 10-second recording to see how it looked.
I don't know if you can post links in my chat. I think I have that disabled.
It doesn't embed as a link, but I posted it there. And dude, my mic quality is so bad there too.
Yeah, actually, my first video, like, it was just laggy because I have a really crappy PC. I don't even know why it's still up. Like, you cannot understand a word, and I sound so young. How old was I? I think I was like 14 years old when I uploaded that.
I have so many videos private.
23?
Yeah, I think it was 23 or 4. 24, I think he said. My video is my oldest video that I have on the channel. That is like 12 years, I think, 12 years old. And that's of me basically showing my phone, like a review of the phone. I don't know why.
We all have some weird videos.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find my video that really like took off. I can't find it. Oh, here we go.
Also,
3 years
fun
ago.
fact. This was my first channel. Like originally, BestGamerAli channel was like there's another channel named BestGamerAli that I had, and I used to like make videos on it back like 13, 14 years ago. And the problem was I had no idea about a lot of these copyright thingies, so I was using music in there. It gave me so many strikes. My channel got taken down.
Yeah.
So that's why this new channel is also BestGamerAli, but the email ID you would see, there's a 1 number next to it.
Because the original.
I'm also kind of guilty. Well, not really because of the copyright stuff, but the Gmail account associated with my Google account is AussieGG3. Only because I forgot the password to the other two when I made them. So it's my third.
That's
account.
worse.
I got a pretty hold on. Who's this? Where's ours? Shoti. Okay, nope. Sorry. So last year, some people in my chat might know this. I got my channel hacked because the email that I I used for this channel. I made it when I was a kid, so I didn't like have a phone. I didn't have all these things to make like securities and stuff for the account.
Mm-hmm.
So my channel got hacked easily, and this was like last year, like at the end of the year. So it was really terrible for me. This was like when I was really growing, and this was going to be a full-time job until it crashed. My channel got hacked, and the hackers put like a Donald Trump live stream scam thing.
Oh god, yeah.
Hold on a second. I think Shoti's here. He could join in. Yeah, but anyways, that's all I just wanted to say. My channel got hacked, and it was just the worst thing ever. I mean, thankfully I got my account back, but my channel has been downhill from here. I don't think YouTube trusts me anymore, and they just, either what's the word, like shadow ban me or something.
Oh yeah,
I don't know.
yeah,
I
that
mean,
happens.
YouTube's weird like that. Yeah.
I mean, at least they helped me get my account back. Like I thought, you know, this job was done. Like I was gonna, you know, leave YouTube forever and not get my account back. So thankfully I got my account back. But that was just like the worst day of my life. What's Shotty doing? Okay, he just got Does he want
In
to
fact,
join?
oh wait,
I'm gonna have to pop off soon myself, but I can sit around for a little bit. What you can do if you if you want to add some more flavor to your stream, you could add the X to my head, and
Oh yeah, I'm
then
going to.
add Shoti, but have like an axe X, and he's the one who killed both Oni and I as he joins to this. I don't know.
That's gonna be a lot of work because I have like the images like together. It's not like separate,
Yeah,
like the thumbnail.
by the way, Diamond, you reminded me of something. My new channel, the current one,
Yeah.
it was also hacked once.
Oh man.
And for like a whole month, the channel was gone. When I got the channel back, a lot of the subscribers they basically left unsubscribed, and for like a whole like more than a month, my videos were literally not doing anything. Like it was so bad. The shadow
Yeah.
ban really is a thing. It sucks.
I mean, mine was a week. Yours was a month. That I cannot
The
imagine how you
algorithm.
felt for that whole month. For a week, I wanted this to be a job, and it was going to be a job, and it just crashed. So for you, it must have been devastating.
Yeah, back then it was slow, like the whole communication and
Speaking-
everything.
Speaking of shadow ban, I mean, like the algorithm in general on YouTube is a fucking beast. Sometimes it's ridiculous, but speaking of shadow bans, quite often, I don't know if you guys get this too with people in your chat. I'm assuming you do, but sometimes I get people who are like randomly shadow banned from my chat, and they have to switch to alt account so they could chat, but nothing's changed about them. Like their channel's normal and everything. It's really strange. Like I had one guy who was like, could only speak to me through donations. I was like, dude, stop it, don't do that. And then he switched to another account, then he could speak to me in the chat. I don't know why. That's the thing.
Okay.
I don't know if it's like region lock or something.
It has
It's
happened. It has happened with me. I actually have like another channel that is currently privated where I used to stream. I have like 24,000 subscribers there. I used to stream it in my country with my own native language, and like I had a lot of viewers watching me. And then I remember people telling me the comments were not like I wasn't replying to the comments. They used like second account telling me that I'm not reading them, ignoring them, and everything. But technically, they got shadow banned, probably for like saying few things. Because usually, you know, when you're friendly with the community, they sometimes make jokes or say some offensive stuff.
Yeah.
There are people
Yeah.
from YouTube watching, and there are automated stuff that happens which actually bans you. Like there's a thing that happens. I don't know how it happens, but they usually see that, or it's an automatic thing, and they will ban you. So they shadow bans that actually happen like that, and I've seen people suffering because of that thing. It's not. It doesn't happen all the time. It's just if you have someone making corny jokes, making some weird jokes, or saying something very controversial, it happens with them. Mostly with them.
Yeah, that's annoying. I mean,
I can't imagine Shotty streams.
Shotty's streams are,
Oh God.
his streams are fucking crazy, right? Well, I've checked them out.
His chat is I call him special, but you know, for quite a few reasons.
Peak Gen Alpha energy levels.
His content is really fun. I really enjoy those like videos he makes.
Yeah.
Yeah, his videos are really good. His streams are amazing, although he has quite a few things he could optimize.
Ooh. Okay. I have, speaking about people's videos, I have a question for all y'all. I'll answer my own question first because I got to go soon, but I have an interesting question. Do you guys have a favorite video of someone in the DL community? Because for me, I really like a lot of NoviX's videos. His editing quality is like, because he barely uploads, but when he does, it's like really good, especially his more recent ones. I really like his Night Runner video, for example. And he had a lot of older BDZ videos I really liked, like the Halloween pumpkin one. I really like NoviX's editing style. Like, I'm speaking purely as someone like as a viewer, like his videos are kind of like up my alley and among my favorites. Do you guys? I'm not asking you to like. I'm not asking you guys to suck each other's dicks or anything. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do you guys have any specific video that you guys like from anyone? I mean, it could even be one of your own videos that you're proud of too, in the DL community.
I mean, my most popular ones are what I'm proud of, but
They're real.
well, that and also because they made me a lot of money. But for you, it was I don't remember which speedrun it is. I'm looking through here. I can't really tell which one it was. I watched it when I was a kid.
Well, it
and-
doesn't have to be me. I'm just saying in general. It doesn't.
Well, yeah,
like,
well, yeah, but for you, like, because I watched most of you guys back then. Like one of your speedruns, I don't remember which one it was. This was like when I was a kid. I watched like, it could be the 2009 speedrun for the Bozak or the Dying Light. I don't remember, but I watched like so many times, and it was just so satisfying to watch you play and run around. It was just, I mean, I know I would never do it because it's tiny little fingers, but it was just so like satisfying for me to watch. And I think I've watched it like maybe for a whole week straight, like repeating it so many times. So that's one of the videos from you. From BestGamerAli, I remember some useful videos about weapons, although, but I don't remember exactly which ones because I don't watch
Yeah,
YouTube nowadays.
I have
like
shit
now that I'm
ton of
looking.
videos.
Yeah,
I like the thumbnails you had from one of your older videos, Ali. But we just like all the weapons just on display on the ground like that.
yeah, I think
Yep.
that's the one I was talking about. Where is it at?
I used to put them on the van, like on top of the van, and then like, take a screenshot.
Yeah.
Nowadays,
Yeah.
it's more easy. Also, for like my video, like I don't want to say anything for my channel. Like obviously there are favorites on my channel, but I usually like in the past I had like I used to watch this OG Dying Light creator Spider Games. I used to enjoy his
Oh yeah.
montages, the community montages, a lot. Like I used to love it so much. But to be honest, in the present, I think I enjoy a few with like I don't have one specific to be very honest with you, but I watch Shoti's content. I think
Yeah, Shoti's fun.
I really
like his live
every time he
streams.
shows up in the camera, that's when I love his content. Like when he's
Yeah.
showing up in the camera doing some weird shit, it's so fun. It always like gives me a good laugh.
I like his humor too. I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's very Gen Z absurdism, but like I like it too. I also like his production quality with live streaming too.
Oh,
'cause
definitely.
I've been live streaming for a while and I don't do shit. I'm so fucking lazy with it. But he has all these filters, all these layers, all these scenes that he can quick pop with the number pads and everything. It's really cool. I like it. He's
Yeah,
great.
his setup is also good. It's hard to like get good lighting and everything, so he's done a good job with that.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, unfortunately, his specs are terrible. I talked to him during our stream, like before Aussie showed up, and he told me his specs. Man, honestly, I cannot wait for all these like RAM prices and everything to go down, so we can all get a proper upgrade.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
I literally spoke to Nvidia like a few weeks ago, and they
Give me
basically
graphics
told
card.
me that for the graphics card, they actually have like an official website here in my country, where like an official partner that actually sells GPUs, and for like 2,000 something bucks, I can get the Founders Edition of 5090,
I should do
the
that.
RTX 5090. Yeah, it's a good price, very good price. And
Yeah.
but the thing is, they don't have it on stock, so
Yeah, I wonder
they're
why.
saying we will be getting a stock very soon. So I'm just waiting on that.
Anyways, back to the question. Respawn still hasn't answered.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So funnily enough, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube, to be honest.
Relatable.
Wow, how dare you?
I mean,
like
we're all getting
so
older.
whenever I watch YouTube, I usually watch like comedy videos and stuff like that. So as far as like other gaming videos specifically related to Dying Light, I mean, I guess, yeah, I'm really sick because like I used to watch a lot of it kind of when I was originally playing Dying Light, like the first game, and I remember, I think his name was John the Chief or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would watch a lot of his videos on some of the guides for that game, but
Oh my God, I
honestly,
remember
like
him, yeah.
I
Those
don't.
are OG people.
Yeah, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. I'm usually doing so many other things that I just don't have time to sit down and watch YouTube videos, unfortunately.
I mean, we're all
Oh,
like
that
that
is fine.
nowadays.
Even I watch like comedy videos because there's a lot of stress we all go through. So it's like comedy is the only way, I think.
I'll be honest. My last video
True.
that I watched was Gabriel Iglesias, the comedy. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the stand-up comedian. So yeah, I mean, we're pretty much at that point in life.
John the Chief, he just reminded me. I completely forgot because like, for me, like the OG Dying Light YouTubers of like 2015, like release here. For me, like when I think of it, is obviously BGA, you mate. We got Spider Games, Colossal Kiwi, and John the Chief. For me, like those are the ones that come to my mind. Like when you guys were around and everything, doing all that stuff. Which is why I asked you that question earlier about like how different it is now compared to a decade ago and everything. Anyways, on that note, I actually have to go now. So kill me on
I've got to
stream.
dip out as well.
Kill us.
They
on
got. I
stream.
need 2 of them
Get
now.
Shoti in. Oh, okay.
It's also late for me. Almost about to be 1 a.m.
All right, solo podcast for me, boys. Well, either way, it was pretty fun.
Do we have any like rapid fire final question maybe?
I mean,
What's
what's his name? Kansei. He asked, will there be? Do we think there'll be a DLC for Dying Light: The Beast? Even though Dying Light: The Beast is technically supposed to be a DLC, could we see a DLC for Dying Light: The Beast?
I think we said this
I think no.
That is not something that is planned. Yeah, they're not talking about it anywhere. I haven't heard anything.
Personally, I think they should if they're going to make the price. Like, how much is it? Like $40 for Dying Light: The Beast or more?
No, it's like 60.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Absurd.
They'd better make a DLC. $60 for what? Makes no sense.
And
you guys,
like I said earlier, just the fact that it's now called that Restored Lands is the definitive edition tells me there's nothing new coming to the game. Because most of the time you don't name something definitive if there's still more stuff coming.
Yeah, I remember.
No expansions probably, but definitely like they can add some other like game modes or some stuff like that because that happened with Dying Light. After the enhanced edition.
10 and 12 DLC kind of thing, like small things here and there. Kind of, I can see that happening with the Beast, but nothing more than that, really.
By the way, you guys realize Dying Light 2 support will end next year?
Oh my god!
Yeah,
damn.
Officially ends. There are things I can't say on the stream. I can talk to you guys like in private, but stuff coming, good stuff coming.
Hopefully good. I hope it's good.
If not, I'll leave permanently. I won't even be around for next Dying Light game.
Hey, you guys know about my project as well, right? Like, do you guys know?
Renaissance.
Yeah. You guys are.
Oh, that was something. That was something on the list. Damn, I can't believe I accidentally deleted the list, man. There's so many things we want to talk about.
Well, that's going to be better than whatever TL2 gets. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, you guys will hear some news very soon. You will love it.
Cool. I'm looking forward.
Any questions? No, I don't think so. We have any questions left. Do we have any?
I think so.
I mean, we can do this thing again anytime. Like later.
Yeah, there's always next time.
Like a plan later. Next time.
I mean, heck, what about
maybe
tomorrow?
Also play some games?
Yeah, that was another thing I wanted to ask. Like, what games would you guys like to play together? I mean, I was thinking of...
I have absolutely
not Dying Light, please.
Well, yeah, I was thinking like Uno, Raft,
I've played so many.
Let's roam around the open world of Dying Light for like the 500th time. Oh my god, dude.
I've played it so many times. I've got bored. I'm like
we
being
could do
honest.
some kind of party game though, like
I don't know, like or something like that.
Uno. Oh no.
Yeah, let's get that +5 and that +10.
Uh-oh. All right. Well, I'm good. I need to head off now.
We'll discuss about this thing later.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. Thanks for having me on here, Diamond.
Oh, it was great having you.
Yes, Diamond. Thank you for having us.
And all of you especially.
Well, you're the one who organized it, so I'm happy that we finally got this together. So thanks to you, man.
I'm glad we got this together before I'd leave Dying Light. I thought it wouldn't never happen.
Yeah. Well. All right, I'm gonna go now. It's properly now. See you later, guys.
See you guys.
All
Take care.
See you guys.
All right, I'm gonna dip out too. See you guys.
Yeah. Me too. I'm gonna go. You take care, okay?
You too, man.
See ya.
See ya. Well, that was fun. We didn't talk about everything that I wanted. Oh wait, what's this? Waiting for nope. They're all dead, and I'm the last one alive until next week. Funny enough, Shoti says that he's tired, so he's going to sleep. So, yeah, he's not He's not going to be joining me. Yeah. Well, not for long. I'm gonna be leaving Dying Light in like less than a week. Once I get all these bundle reviews done, I'm out. I'm gonna move on to Cyberpunk. Unless they bring something good to Dying Light the Beast that'll bring me back permanently, but I doubt that. Will we be playing anything? I mean, to be honest, I don't know if I should play anything right now. This was supposed to be focused on the podcast, and that's about it. Anyways. Yeah, any last questions from you guys? I could probably scroll through and see some questions. Nick Cage, welcome. You're a bit late. I don't even know when these chests were made. And Anthony, to be honest, I think I muted myself when I tried answering you. Yeah, any questions before I end the stream? Other than that, that's going to be it. There's so many things I wanted to talk about, and I just didn't get through some of them because I accidentally deleted the list. I literally had 12 things, then dude, I don't know how to use notes on my freaking iPad. So stupid. Well, could have gone better, but you know what? I'm glad it still happened. We got 2.5 hours of talking about random stuff. Or not random, just Dying Light stuff. I wonder if we could probably do this tomorrow. I still don't know. I needed a plan of what we should do, because to me, I thought the weekends meant everyone would be free, but apparently, that's not the case. Because, Shoti is busy and some of them have other stuff to do. So who knows? Maybe we could do this during the weekdays, but, you guys then wouldn't be available to watch. So, I don't want you guys missing out on that. So maybe I'll make a poll. Should we do the big talk on weekends or weekdays? Or does it not matter? That seems about it. I think I'm going to focus on the Worth It video so I can finally leave Dying Light behind me. Because as good as this game has been for me and all the stuff that it's done, I still don't, I still don't want to be here forever. Do it on a Friday. The thing is, though, Friday is family time for me, so, I don't know. It's a problem for me. I'll make a poll on my channel and ask all you guys. And next time we'll make sure to have a proper list ready. But other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Maybe we'll do this again some other time. Who knows? Maybe soon. I'll try to, make better announcements. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and thank you to all the content creators who showed up. I will see you all later. Peace.